If you're looking forward to a Cunard cruise on board Queen Victoria, or even reminiscing, then our included food review is for you. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together. So yes, all the inclusive dining on board Queen Victoria. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, today we're looking at all of the dining that's included within your fare when you go on Cunards Queen Victoria.
Yes.
And we're going to start off having a quick look at the Lido restaurant.
You say Lido, I say Lido.
Lido, slash buffet.
Yes.
So it is a traditional buffet.
Yes.
So it's not like on some of the sort of newer cruise ships where they've changed them into more of a service one.
Yes, I know
This
what you
is
mean.
still very much, you're going up to a counter
With your plate.
with your plate, helping yourself.
Yes.
There are a couple of stations where they will put it onto your plate,
Yes.
but you're still going off and doing that.
Okay.
Do you prefer this style or do you prefer the newer style?
I've got to be honest, I like a bit of both,
Okay.
depending on what I'm getting.
Depending what takes you fancy that day.
Yeah, basically. Because sometimes I want more of one thing than I do of the other.
Okay. Back to the buffet.
Oh my goodness.
It's also where you can get drinks anytime that are included in your fare. So sort of the teas and the coffees, not the speciality ones.
No, but they're quite good tea bags, I've got
Well,
to say.
I was just about to say, you've got Twining's tea and there's a huge selection of it. So it's not that you have to go to sort of the chart room and pay for a more expensive
I will
one.
say, because if I'm not having a Yorkshire Gold tea bag, then I'm quite happy with the Twinings every day.
Are they okay for you?
They're a good substitute.
Okay. And in terms of the sort of variety of the buffet,
Yes.
what did you feel on this compared to other Cunard ones?
Oh, that's a good question, because I like that with the sushi.
Yeah, the sushi were great, and the fresh tuna on there that you got on the day we got on were fantastic.
Yeah, really fresh. Yeah, I like that.
Did you feel like I did, that the variety was a little bit limited? They didn't change massively?
Didn't know. It was kind of core things, like classic things.
It was. They had a lunch and, in particular, a dinner menu each day where things changed within there. They had an Oriental night. They had sort of that type of things.
Yeah.
But it was...
What was interesting, sorry, I was
That's
going
all
to say, the pancakes, they did Belgian pancakes when we went to Belgium.
Not waffles.
No, I think, was it waffles?
Well, Belgian waffles had met more sense than those famous
Either way,
Belgian
there was
pancakes.
something quite Belgian, and they weren't very good.
Oh, yeah, they were Belgian waffles. Because you were very disappointed by that.
Yeah.
And then we got some when we went into Bruges and they were equally rubbish. So all in all, a failure for Belgian
we
waffles.
didn't
that
do
day.
well on the waffle.
No. But it's a place where you can go most of the time. It's not open 24/7,
Yes.
but we've given it 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Before we move on to the next venue, would you just like to invite people to subscribe?
I would love... sorry, I'm tripping over my teeth there. I would love to invite you to subscribe. Thank you, as always, if you already have done.
And of course, you can follow along on all of the major social media, including Blue Sky now, at
Ooh.
Sweet Natured.
Okay.
And we also want to say a big thank you to our channel members for continuing
Yes.
to support the channel.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
On to the next restaurant.
Oh, where we're going now? Oh, the Golden Lion.
We are. Now, the Golden Lion is only open at lunchtime.
Yes.
It's set in the traditional pub, as you can see here.
Yeah.
And our advice, if you're going for lunch in here, is get here about 10 to 15 minutes before, especially if it's a sea day.
Yes.
We went in here on one of the port days, so it was a little bit quieter when we first went in, but was full very quickly.
Yes, it was.
But if you want to have a meal in here, you probably do need to get into about 11:45, and they don't start taking orders until
12 o'clock.
12
Till
o'clock.
the bells rang, really.
Once the
isn't it?
bells rang, that's where it goes.
Yeah.
What did you think about our experience in here this time?
I was very disappointed.
Me too. Whilst it might not look bad on there, the batter was soggy, the fish was wet inside, the peas were cold.
It was not a good fish. It was not
No,
good fish
they
and
forgot
chips.
your chips,
Yeah.
so I had to share you
The
mine.
duck,
The
pancakes.
duck bit was actually the best bit,
Yeah.
but we've only given it a 5 out of 10.
I had to steal some of your chips.
You did, otherwise you would have had no chips.
I love a pie. I love a meaty pie.
And it were a meaty pie,
Yeah.
but not the best that we've had there. And hopefully that was a one-off experience in Golden Lion, because we have had some good food in other Cunard ships, but
I love a pie.
not great this time. Britannia Restaurant.
Oh, yes.
So this is the main dining room if you're in Britannia class, which is most of the ship.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're in Princess Grill or Queen's Grill, then you have your own dedicated one.
Yes.
I'm not showing that on this one because we didn't eat in there.
No.
But I did think I would quickly just show at the end of this bit in a second the Britannia Club class.
Okay.
Mainly because it's 95% the same menu.
Right.
The service is generally better because there's more staff to people.
They have a lot of table for twos as well, don't
Yeah,
they?
it's a little bit more spacious, but I didn't feel it was cramped in the main dining room.
No.
And we felt the service was a lot better this time than we've had, maybe on other occasions within there.
Yeah.
But as I said, the menu's pretty much the same.
Yes.
Just with some extra twists. You can go in here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Now, I put a little asterisk at the start of this because if it's a port day,
You're not lunching.
no, there's no lunch on.
No.
But breakfast and dinner every day,
Yeah.
whether you see or not.
Cheers.
I know. I cheers the mic with my own glass whilst attempting to drink them. What were your thoughts on Britannia this time?
Well, to be honest, we had a reservation, but we were going with Tristan and Justin and Josh, who weren't. We had to then get
A bigger table.
a bigger table, and we had a buzzer, and we got sat down, and then the buzzer buzzed.
Yeah, we
So
were
we
only
were
waiting
straight
maybe
through-
5 minutes, weren't we?
We weren't waiting long at all.
Because we thought we'd go get a drink and we didn't even get time to do that.
No, we didn't. Now we had it was gala dinner night.
Which is why you dressed up a little bit more than normal.
I tried. I
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I started small, as you can see.
Yeah. With a lovely watermelon tomato salad without that tomato.
I mean,
What would it be if a part of your food didn't go flying somewhere?
well,
But all in all,
your satay was nice.
the satay were delicious. It were a really good meal. And the gala night generally is considered a better meal. I'm not
Yes.
always sure it is.
No.
Because you tend to get more people going in there on a gala night
Yeah.
than you do on maybe other nights.
Yeah, there were no lobster or anything like that.
No, there wasn't. I don't even think it were available as an extra that day. I
can't
just showed the
remember
menu. I don't remember it
Can't
being on
remember.
there. But all in all, it were sort of really tasty meal.
Your beef Wellington looked lovely.
Yeah.
Did I have a taste of that?
You did, yeah. Really great service, especially when it's on a busier night like the gala night,
Yes.
where things can slow down a lot. And generally, just very good.
Yeah,
Which-
it was all right.
We don't always say that for every main dining.
No, but
But-
gala night was.
Gala night in there in particular were good. Because this were only a 4-night cruise that we were on, we didn't get to go in there as often as we would have
Yeah.
done. But for the times that we did, very good.
Yeah.
So other venues where you
Oh,
can
okay.
get some food.
Okay.
The chart room is really somewhere where you can go get sort of a cake or a muffin in the morning if you want something a little bit lighter. At lunchtime, you can go get a sandwich or a little bit something a bit fancier.
More cake. Love cake.
But you like this venue, don't you?
I do, but I'm going to say, you see, that's the gin and tonic cake there. That
The
kind
drizzle
of,
cake.
The drizzle cake. That sort of. How would you describe that shape?
Well, you're going to see it.
That shape. How would you describe that?
It was good, but it was nowhere near as good as on QM2, was it?
It wasn't. No, there wasn't the icing, and there wasn't much drizzle, and it was quite dry. It wasn't as. I'm going to use the word moist.
But you still liked it. You
Yeah,
still
I did
all.
like it, but I was thinking about the QM2 one.
Now, room service is another option because it's included as part of your
Love
fare.
an included room service.
I do, because there's very few cruise lines that do
there
it.
is now. Yeah,
We just had breakfast in there one morning.
we always mess up. We
We
either
ordered too much.
don't order enough.
And on this particular time, we thought we'd put a lot down the night before. And as it turned out, we got 3 small pastries and a couple of pieces of cold
Also,
toast.
yeah, maybe complete the. If you're going to have breakfast in bed, here's the top tip: complete the menu when you're sober.
Yeah. I thought I'd just touch on where I noticed some cutbacks on this cruise. Though.
Oh yes,
So one of the other places you can get some nibbles is before dinner in places like the chart room or the Commodore Club.
yeah, because I noticed my hair's longer there.
Yeah. When we were on our previous 2 Cunard cruises in
Yeah.
22 and 23, there were warm nibbles
Yeah.
that were served to you,
And
and
they
a
weren't-
variety of them.
And they weren't just crisps.
No, absolutely. On this particular one, the warm stuff had gone completely. We never saw it. We also never heard of anyone else who had it.
No.
Because we did talk about it.
And you say warm, we mean like fancy canapes. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, if it is a cutback thing, I would like Cunard to put that back because it's a lovely little sort of
Treat,
pre-dinner. Because we
yes.
normally go up there like a couple of hours before dinner.
Those blue cheese little nibbles. Oh, my goodness.
They were so good, weren't they? Oh. And then you've got ones that open occasionally, like the Lido Pool Grill, which opens 12 till 5, as it said there. This never opened on our particular cruise.
We were on a cold cruise.
It was December, and it does say weather permitting.
Yeah.
So you're not always going to
But
get...
we had really lovely weather, if it's truth be told.
We did. But overall for the cruise, we've given
Yeah.
the inclusive food a 7 out of 10.
You know what? I totally agree, darling. Well,
And-
thank you.
Thank you. That brings us to the end of the video.
Well, cheers. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. If you're like me and like a cheeky tipple while on your cruise, you're probably wondering if the Cunard drinks package is for you. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together. So yes, Cunard drinks package. Was it worth it for us? And will it be worth it for you? Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, today we're having a look at the Cunard drinks package.
Yes.
Because you do like a cheeky tipple.
I do.
And we're having a look in particular at the beer, wine and spirits option, which I think is what its official title is.
Is that what they call
It's
it?
a bit dry, ironically, for a drinks package. And it's available on all the Cunard ships. So no matter if you're on Queen Mary 2, Elizabeth Victoria or Anne, it's the same for them all.
I get it.
But we're going to start by just having a look at the other different package options that are available and what those prices are. Not
Okay.
that this is ever going to matter to you,
No.
but there is a soft drinks option, a speciality hot drinks option.
Okay.
Now, we do know a lot of people that take that because
Yeah,
that
I
is
mean-
good value.
I'm not going to drink shame.
No, there's a premium non-alcoholic one, which also includes the hot drinks as well.
Okay.
If you're on the World Cruise,
Ooh.
they have a fancy option, which is called the dining and drinks one, which includes giving you drinks with breakfast, lunch and dinner, as well as specialty coffees. But it doesn't include cocktails. If we ever go on a world cruise, I'll worry about it then. But the one that we're having a look at is the beer, wine and spirits option, which includes the 15% gratuity included when you pay it in advance. If not, all the costs that you look at on the ship are that cost plus 15%.
Okay.
Now, they also have kind of dynamic pricing. Depending on how many nights the cruise is. Only for the beer, wine and spirits option. All the others are exactly the same. Now, because we want a short 4-nighter one, that meant this one cost us $85.50 per person per night.
Wow.
And that's because we booked it in advance. If we'd have booked it on the ship, it would have been $95. So it's at the top side.
Wowzers.
Before we carry on with the review,
my
would you just like to invite people to subscribe while we head to the bar?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I would love to invite you to subscribe. As always, thank you if you already have done. I don't know why I sniggered then. I don't snigger when people subscribe.
No, we're very happy when they subscribe. And you can follow along on all of the main social media at Sweet Natured. And we just want to say a big thank you to our lovely YouTube channel members.
Thank you, YouTube channel members.
Onto the bar.
Yay!
It's your favourite bit now. So before we start talking about the alcohol, though, one of the bits where we do feel that we get good value for, especially on Cunard, is with the specialty teas and coffees. Because we do like to have one or two of these in the morning, or when we get back on a ship after an excursion. in
Yes,
the
we
chat
do.
room.
We do.
Now, you can get just regular sort of coffee and tea up in the buffet, free of charge. But this is sort of an elevated, kind of like Starbucks level in there. But they tend to range between $4 and $5 a piece.
Oh, no, this is me.
This is where you're more interested. A big tray of porn star martinis.
Yeah, I don't think you can say that on YouTube.
What?
Passion fruit martinis.
Is that that's what they're called officially when we ordered them.
I know, but YouTube might not like that.
Oh well, I've said it now, so it's too late. There is a great options and great selection. Selection is the right word, isn't it? Of cocktails available on there. If you're paying for them on pay as you go,
Yes.
they tend to range between about $11.50 and $13.50
I
each.
just saw that, yeah.
But you do see them as high as in the 20s and high 20s, depending on which one you want to go.
Okay.
So within the drinks package, you get an allowance of $13.50.
Lovely.
Did you feel at any point during it that, from a cocktail perspective, you couldn't have anything that you wanted?
Well, I'll tell you what I did. I looked at the price first and then looked at the cocktail. I didn't look at the cocktail and then looked at the price. I went through...
In case you went, oh, I really fancy this, and they were like, it was too much.
Exactly. I didn't want to select something that I couldn't have because you want it more. So I looked at the price. That's what I did.
And then decided if you could have
Yeah.
it. I mean, most of them, I was flicking through the chart room menu there that we just saw.
Yeah.
And everything in there is included within the drinks package.
Oh, that's nice.
Where it tends to come a bit unstuck on the drinks package is in the wine one, or in some of the Commodore Club specialty cocktails.
Oh, yeah, they do have some special ones up there.
The sort of big one, which I'll touch on later on, are their perfect serves, but I'll come back to that when I'm having a little bit of a moan later.
Oh, I look forward to that. That looks nice.
Obviously, on the stronger side, you didn't look as impressed with that particular
Even for
one there.
me, that must have been really strong.
It must have been. Oh, it was early in the day, and your taste buds hadn't sort of built up to it yet. Now, they do also have, at the time we went on, I suspect this is going to change in the near future because of what Cunard's doing with the gala nights, but they had specialty cocktails on the gala nights.
So don't have to pay for print anymore?
No, because they're not going to have the gala nights in the same way.
No.
Well, at the time of going to record, they may have changed their mind again by the time it comes out. The sort of demand may have got it back the other way again. Mm-hmm. The one annoyance that I have with the drinks package in particular is that it's one of these ones, same as with P&O, it's in the same group, where if you want to go over the limit, you don't pay the difference. You pay the full amount less a 20% discount, which when you were talking then, you'll end up looking at the price before choosing the cocktail.
Yeah.
If your cocktail had been $14, you wouldn't have minded paying the 50 cents extra.
But I've conditioned myself now to look at the price. Now, what I was disappointed at, can we talk about it now?
Yeah, absolutely. We're talking about changes to the packages.
It's my Whispering Angel no longer qualifies. I was gutted.
Yeah, when we first went on there, and you'll see in a second, the Whispering Angel was within the package.
Yeah.
When we went on this time, which was 2 years after we first took the package on Cunard, it's come out of the package now by a good sort of couple of dollars. It's up $15 something now.
I'm blooming love Whispering Angel.
Whereas when we went first on it, $13.20. So there's the frustration with things like that, and then things like the perfect serve.
Yeah.
With Cunard's own gin, they put that 50 cents more than the limit.
Yeah. Why?
Which-
Why? Why would
So
you do
you can
that?
have a non-perfect serve, but not a perfect one.
Bleh.
But in summary, there is still a really good variety of options on there,
I think we were spoiled though because we've had it before we've liked
where we
it.
could get pretty much everything in
Oh, my
there.
hair's too blonde there.
But the pricing is at the top end now. You need to be having at least 5 cocktails, plus coffees, plus waters to be close to breaking even.
Oh my! Late night Linzi.
I know. And if you're just having beer, wine and cider, it's probably not worth it. But it is better value on the longer cruises.
Sorry, I love a drink in a dressing gown.
You do, don't you?
I don't know where it is. I always. Oh, Minky. You know, Minky has more fun than me when it goes out.
That's your shawl.
My wrap, my furry wrap. Yes, it has such a good time. Everyone loves to have it wrapped around them.
Well, talking of wrapping, we've given that a score of 7 out of 10, and it brings us to the end of the video.
Well, cheers, darling. Thank you for watching, and have a lovely day. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured, and this is our Britannia cabin tour and first impressions on board Cunards Queen Victoria. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, I forgot which queen then, who is recording. So yes, first impressions, Britannia cabin, Queen Victoria. Let's see what we can see.
We've just got on.
Yes.
We've just come in.
Yes.
We've hung his bags up.
Uh-huh.
And we've not looked anywhere else yet.
No.
Do you want to take us through?
Yes. Okay, we should start with the
Yeah,
wardrobes or the bathroom.
let's start with have a look at the wardrobes.
Ooh, laundry bag, safe. You'll need to work that. It looks like it's big enough for a laptop. And then we've got, we've got, do you want the good news or the bad news?
I like good news.
The good news is,
There's no bad news. You want a cruise?
the good news is we've got dressing gowns / robes and slippers.
Nice.
The bad news is
No. Non-theft coat hangers.
non-theft,
Anti-theft coat hangers.
anti-theft
I do wish
anti-happy.
they'd stop using them.
coat hangers. But there they are. And we've got our, what they called in there as well. Life jackets. Okay,
Yeah.
and we've got a full length mirror. Very nice.
Perfect.
Bathroom.
What about the end ones? More anti-theft coat hangers. Okay, we can close that.
But it's full length, so I can get my
you
gowns
need it
in.
on Cunard. So more and more people are bringing formal wear, so
Yes,
you
yes,
need
yes.
lots more drop space.
Exactly. Watch your step.
I will watch my step. You watch your step.
Ooh, okay. So you've got knobs for your dressing gowns. We've got, let me just have a feel of the towels. Yeah, nice.
Just pull that back for me.
Curtain. Oh, hello.
Just you standing there a second, because I feel that I know what it's going to look like for me in a second. Okay, so at 5'4", you're only just fitting under that nozzle,
Oh, he doesn't
which
alter.
don't adjust.
Okay.
So I'm going to be sitting down in the shower mostly on this cruise, I'm feeling.
Well, you enjoy that. But I'm okay, so that's...
Well, that's the
Well,
important
let's face it, I've got more hair than you.
Well, this is true. I don't need to stand under it to wash my hair that much.
No.
Let's just have a look what else we've got in here.
Ooh. We've got the Penhaligons. Hands and body. Just give it a...
Giving it a quick go there.
I feel this is very niche.
How's it smell?
Just let me rub it. It takes some rubbing.
This will be fascinating for everyone watching
You're
this.
now going to have 20 seconds of me rubbing lotion in.
I'm sure that that's a specialist channel.
I mean, it smells lovely.
I do like the Penhaligon stuff.
I know you do.
Is that Penhaligon or is that... Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
Penhaligon.
Quercus.
Is that
And then we've got
Penhaligon?
soap, and we've got glasses, like proper glass. Oh.
Important glass test.
Yeah, and we've got tissues and a bin and some more tissues. Lovely.
Perfect.
Lovely. And the loo at a jaunty angle.
Love a jaunty angle.
Love a jaunty angle. Okay, so that's that. Then we've got the bed. Now I'm going to probably leave a streak over this bed now.
Literally anything you touch is just going to have that.
Okay. Oh, that's
Do
nice.
you want to do a sit test?
Oh, nice. Oh, it feels lovely. Yeah.
I
Lamp.
do like the little Cunard bit they put on so you can put your luggage on it.
Yeah, me too. Nice drawers for smalls.
Have we, just have not looked, have we got any USB charging or anything there? Any plugs?
I can see.
I'll
No.
have a look around as we go around.
No?
Not the fanciest of heating devices.
I'll put that in the middle. It's very warm.
So what? I think you can probably turn it down a little
December?
bit. It is December. Happy 1st of December.
Wow, thanks.
Officially Christmas month.
Okay. Bed. Loving the bed. What we've got here, flat screen TV, smart attire.
Yeah.
I've hung those up because, trip hazard.
Yeah.
Now we're going, oh, hello. Now we're going over here and we've got some,
Oh. Is this because of our loyalty level then we have this?
maybe, I need to put this in the fridge.
Is it not cold? I mean, it's
No.
nice that it's on display, but I'd rather have it cold.
Let's put it in the fridge.
A
Do you
little
think we'll have another one?
Cunard Blanc de Blanc.
Blanc de Blanc. Let's get it in the fridge.
Have we got anything else in the fridge while you're going into there?
Oh, we do!
I'm fairly certain that's not included in our price. We need to check this. We have got the drinks package, but you don't get any drinks in your room on there. So we need to check. I don't think that's included.
Do you think? Wow.
We will let you know in the review when we get off. 'Cause this is just
it's
the
like
first
they knew I
impressions.
was coming.
That's
Prosecco.
why I don't think it's for you.
Chardonnay, Viognier.
I mean, I will check, and if I can find out before this goes live, I'll put it in the comments or in the description.
Proper Coca-Cola.
In glass bottles.
It's like they knew it was for me.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know I love a proper Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially the Mexican stuff.
Okay.
That one with the proper sugar, man.
Oh no, that's. I was just gonna say thanks, Pablo. Now we're going in.
Yeah, but you brought your own hairdryer.
I have brought my own.
Give it a hairdryer test. Is it a powerful one?
It's not plugged.
It will be working. This is Linzi's usual inability to work electronics.
Works.
It's working.
It works. I'm
Just so classy with that.
I've got places
we've got more
to be.
drinks on tap. We've got bottles of water in there. I need to find out if these are included because
What's with this?
I don't recall these being included in the past. We will check.
Voyager get, and then, I mean, if they are included, my Secret Santa is also it.
And we've got little 2-seater sofa. Is that a sofa bed as well in these?
I'm not sure.
Do you want to just lift the cushions and have a quick nosy? No. So that one's not a sofa bed on this particular one.
Can I do my tea bag check, please?
Yes, please do. People will be keen to know what tea bags are here.
Twinings every day. Yes.
Is that acceptable? It's not Yorkshire Gold.
It's not Yorkshire Gold, but it's not bad.
Acceptable.
It's acceptable. Little kettle.
Yeah.
Little cups.
Proper glasses.
Pen. Oh, I'm taking this.
Well, you can leave it there for now.
Yeah.
Shall we go out on the balcony?
I'll just.
We can check all that afterwards.
It does say here, look, there's prices of. No, that's.
That's the content of what's in. Linz will check afterwards. Don't worry about it.
Afterwards.
Let's check out on the balcony. It looks huge from where I'm stood. Oh, it's an open door.
Yeah, but I don't like these.
Oh, you prefer the slidey one?
I
so you
prefer
can
a
have an open
slidey
door.
door. Come on now.
Thank you.
Wow, this is huge. Wow.
It's a nice sized balcony, isn't it?
Oh. We can make friends. Wow. Look very high.
So we're on deck 8.
Yeah.
Which means we've got sort of sheltered bit above there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't describe this as a sheltered balcony in anywhere.
No, and the sun's coming out. It's blue sky.
Yeah. There's some blue sky over there.
Yeah.
But how long it
Wow.
lasts, I'm not entirely sure.
Wow. Love it. Just love it.
Yeah,
love
this
it.
is great. So just pretty standard furniture. We're going on this on 1st of December. I'm not imagining we're going to sit out here sunbathing.
No,
but we will spend
we
time
like it
stood out here.
But also,
This is a really wide
means
balcony.
I know, because it means we can have our friends over for sailing and out.
If we had any. Shall we go back inside?
Yes. I don't know. Look at the size
Your
of that.
boots are so clumpy out here.
Don't get me started about that.
What were you pointing
escalator.
at then?
The size of that massive beetle. Where was it before? Jurassic Island. It was like.
What's the name of the island?
Island what?
Island Negra, that famous bottle of wine. From now on, I'm not going to be able to watch Jurassic Park without it being Isla Negra.
Isla. Tell us, please.
Let us know in the comments below. What's the name of the island in the first Jurassic Park? We'll get back to it.
Okay.
Anyway, on to far more important things. First impressions?
Love it. Love it.
Second impression, we've got a drinks package. Do we need to be going to the Commodore Club?
Yes.
Lounge. Is it Club Lounge?
Club. It's the
Commodore
club.
Jolly good. Right, well, that's the end of the video then, Linz.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go explore.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. If you're looking to cruise on Cunards Queen Victoria and thinking about dabbling in speciality, aka alternative dining, then this video is for you. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching. So yes, alternative guide to dining on Queen Victoria. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, today we're going to be taking a look at the alternative dining, or speciality dining, as every other cruise line calls it, on Cunard's Queen Victoria.
Yes.
Now, you might be wondering, why am I walking through the buffet area, the Lido, when we're talking about that?
Because they like to multi-purpose.
And this is actually going to be our first stop in just a few seconds at this exact table here.
Ooh.
But as you'll see, at night, when it becomes, in this particular instance, La Piazza, it has a bit of a transformation.
It's like going from Clark Kent to Superman.
Ooh, good analogy.
Thank you.
And it really doesn't feel like the buffet when you're in there. We've been into a few of these on Queen Mary 2. Not this particular restaurant,
No.
but where they sort of rejig the buffet area.
Oh, rejig your buffet area.
Rejig your buffet area. And it really just feels like another speciality dining venue, doesn't it?
Yes.
And it is really, really good. La Piazza is there, as it suggests there, Italian.
Is it their Italian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, according to the menu, it is. I'm going to say you don't obviously remember it as much being that Italian.
Did we do it this way around?
Yeah, we did. So we did La Piazza. We're also going to cover Veranda, and we're going to cover Riviera,
Okay.
which is the Mediterranean one, which is why I think you're getting confused with the two.
It doesn't take a lot.
No. They start you off with a lovely little bit of bread,
I'm not a bread person until I'm on a cruise.
and then if they've got something to dip in, or it's the Veranda bread, which you're going to see later on.
Oh my
Then
goodness.
it is. Now, I'm showing that minestrone soup. We had friends with us on this, Justin and Tristan, the
From
cruise,
the cruise boys, yeah. And his minestrone soup, Justin's minestrone soup, was the best soup we've ever seen. Ever.
And smell.
Oh,
Every one of us that got different dishes to start with immediately had food envy of soup.
we did. We did.
I've never been envious of someone's soup before. So our top tip would be, if you go to La Piazza, and we would recommend you try it,
Try Justin's
get the soup. Or ask if you can have a separate soup course. then you get everything within there.
Yeah, that's our first recommendation.
Yeah, the soup. Main course is really lovely, all really fresh, all presented really well, and that's the same one we do with the other one.
I had chicken parm.
You love a chicken parm.
I love a chicken parm.
The number of videos where we got a speciality dining where you've got a chicken parm, you can't
so
take the northerner out of you.
I mean, I do love a chicken parm.
What is it you love about a chicken parm?
I love that it's cheesy. I love that it's saucy. I love that it's crispy. I love that it's crunchy. I love that it's succulent. Would you like any more?
No, that'll do.
It makes me think of a person I know.
Is that me? Am I
No.
all those things? Oh, fair enough then. Desserts, you had a lot less option in this particular one. It was a trio of desserts.
Again, it reminds me of someone I know.
What a trio of desserts! Okay. And you've gone off on one now, haven't you? What did you think of dessert? You didn't really have a choice.
No, I like it when I've got a choice when it comes to my desserts. It was good, but I didn't realise. I thought we could select
From the trio, you
from
just
the
didn't get
trio.
all of them.
I didn't
But-
realise we were having
Everything.
a menage a trois of desserts.
Desserts. And we gave it 8.5.
Okay, we did. Okay, I
Well,
agree.
before we head into our next restaurant, would you like to just invite people to subscribe?
Yes, I would love to.
Did you have to think about that then?
I was in another time, another place, and I would love to invite you to subscribe. Thank you as always if you already have done.
And of course, you can follow along on all the major social media. Just look for @SweetNatured. And we've got our Facebook group, which is such a lovely community.
It sure is.
And we just want to say a big thank you to our channel members as well.
Thank you.
Is that your big thank you?
That's my biggest thank you. Thank you. Oh, right
fantastic.
to Veranda.
Veranda.
Yes.
And we went here twice on this 4-night cruise. So we went for lunch, which is what we're going to cover first, and then dinner.
Okay.
Now, lunch wasn't its normal lunch, and we'll get round to that in a second. We're just showing sort of the veranda here.
The restaurant, I understand.
Yeah. which is only obviously half dressed at this point. They were getting ready, and I sneaked in to
Okay.
be able to show people.
Okay.
What do you think of where Veranda is in terms of location on this compared to, say, Queen Mary 2?
Oh, that is a very... And it's the same on Queen Elizabeth as
Yeah,
well,
it's
isn't it?
exactly the same Queen Elizabeth, which is on sort of in between that deck 3, deck 2 area.
Yeah. Queen Mary 2 is a bit more of a trek to get to, but I like the location.
At the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a better location.
Everybody seems to get more of a view on that one. I realise it's of the back, but it feels a bit more speciality.
Once again, we've got some table service one, which actually became the running theme of our speciality dining on Queen Victoria.
Love a bit of table service.
I do. It's really nice. The Caesar salad, we don't normally ever get that because you don't have anchovies.
It's not that I don't like them.
You love them, they don't like you.
Yeah.
But on this one, you had the option to have no anchovies, and we didn't know until afterwards.
I didn't realise that was a thing.
No.
However, the asparagus was incredible.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's anything, does it? But you essentially had a runny Scotch egg.
Love a Scotch egg.
And in there.
Do you know why Scotch egg is Scotch egg? I do, but I'm not going to say.
You can say. You can't tease people like that.
I can tease people.
Okay. In which case, if you know why a Scotch egg is a Scotch egg, let us know in the comments below. I had the lemon sole for main course.
You really enjoyed this.
Oh, again, like you said, table prep. I love a bit of entertainment for while we're sort of being so. But the deboned it, brought everything on there, finished cooking it at the table. They didn't cook it in full, it was mainly cooked in the kitchen. But absolutely delicious and so
You
light
really
and fresh.
enjoyed that.
I thought this were perfect for lunch. They do it in the dinner menu as well.
Yeah, but look at them chips.
Good.
That's a good fish.
I mean, I started touching on it at the start and didn't really come back to it. The menu that we got on here wasn't the normal lunch menu. And being daft, I forgot to video it because it was a hybrid. It was a mixture of both the lunch and the dinner one.
It didn't have the burger on it because I was going to have the burger.
Well, that's what we were both going to have.
But it did have that sherry trifle.
Which is the best trifle I've had in a long time.
Oh.
How good was that trifle, though?
So good. Now, did I have the rhubarb?
Yeah, you did, because we actually went... I'm showing this the opposite way around to which we did it. We had dinner on the first night in Veranda. Mm-hmm. And I had the rhubarb, and you had rhubarb envy. Yeah. So you made sure to make up for it at lunchtime.
Now, I've got to say, you had the Mount Gay, being you, for the rum, and I had the Captain Morgan's.
Captain Morgan were better.
Captain Morgan's was better.
I remember when we first went to Veranda, and it's on video, so we'll better see it. It's on Queen Elizabeth. There were a lot more choice of...
I think there was 3 choices of rum.
Whereas at lunchtime there were 1 choice, at dinner there were 2.
Okay, are we going to Veranda
We're
again
now dinner. So this is reverse way around, because this was actually first night.
You know, I'm not complaining.
And you can have a little look at the menu here and see.
It's fancy in an
plenty
evening.
of upgrade options on there now.
Upgrade being the word.
Yeah.
Upgrade.
Now, we both actually did an upgrade in here for...
We did.
We don't do it often, but we have done it before. We've had, like, the seafood one.
We've had the tower before.
Yeah. Had you forgot about that?
Yeah.
But on this one, you decided to have the foie gras.
Shh.
I know, it's very naughty.
Now, there's my bread. Oh, my God, that bread.
It's so good. I know we've talked about this bread on several videos before.
God, it's so good.
If you ever go on a Cunard trip, you owe it to yourself to go to the Veranda just to get the bread.
Mouth is watering at the thought of the bread.
Now, you do get it at lunchtime as well. I just hadn't videoed it because I knew that we'd already covered it on there. So if you want it where it's a little bit cheaper, because lunchtime is cheaper than the evening, you can still have the bread there.
Yeah.
Look at your face.
I love that bread. I love it.
I felt like putting in the SpongeBob 30 seconds later. It were gone.
They offered us another one.
They did, and we resisted temptation, didn't we?
We did, but I still think about it now. I'm
showing the wine list there because in Veranda, we had the drinks package while we were on. Your choice of wines was 1 white, 1 red, 1 rosé. When we were in the other 2 dining, La Piazza and Riviera, there were about 20 different wines that we could have.
Yeah.
So why they limited it so much in Veranda, I'm not entirely sure.
Now, I had the Maribon.
You did, and you really enjoyed it this time, didn't you? Last time you'd had it, it wasn't as good.
No, I had it... No, you're getting mixed up here. I had it on Virgin. Cunard do a better marrow.
Or do they do a better marrow?
Which is surprises me, but that's it. Oh, I love picking a knife.
There's
don't know.
just something about it, isn't there?
There's just something about having a
I feel
murder
like
weapon.
I feel like I'm in Ollivander's version of a steakhouse. The knife chooses you.
Oh.
Your steak were lovely. As usual, the steaks in here are fantastic.
So I had the béarnaise, didn't I? Because I went. I had the naughty foie gras.
But look at the size of the foie gras. It were too much. I know you pay extra for it and you shouldn't moan at getting too much, but you normally have a small amount because it's so rich.
Yeah.
So I ended up having a little bit of yours.
Did you like my my pouring there?
I did. It was very professional.
Thank
Like
you.
you should be on MasterChef.
Okay.
Do
Now
you want to cover the cheese?
we've got to talk about the cheese. Now on Cunard Cruises Past, the cheese trolley is a dream. This was I want to say basic cheese trolley.
And basic cracker options.
The blue cheese was Danish blue, which if you like blue cheese, you know is the cheapest blue you can get.
Yeah. I mean, you've talked about this before in terms of you likened it to they'd picked up the cheese from Aldi when they were in Southampton.
But
it didn't feel that sort of worldly.
Artisanal.
Yeah. Not that they were bad,
No, it was
but
just like
it were a bit disappointing.
basic cheese.
But we've given the veranda 8.5 out of 10 for across the two.
Okay. I'm going
think
to
it's
drop.
also-
I'm taking the half off.
Well, you can give it an 8. It's also worth pointing out the service was a bit slower as well.
Yeah.
Not that it was that annoying.
No,
but
no. I mean, I don't like to be rushed, but
No, it wasn't rushed.
No.
It just wasn't.
attentive.
No, we didn't get asked if we wanted more drinks when we were on there.
No, not at all. We didn't know.
Riviera.
Riviera. Now, there's my furry wrap. Keeps me
And
cosy.
we'd sneaked some friends in with us on this one.
Again.
So they put 2 tables together for us at the last minute.
Yeah.
So this is their Mediterranean cuisine. So it's not specifically Italian. So there are pasta dishes within it.
Now, I was looking forward to the Italian more than this one. As it was,
This were amazing, wasn't it?
this was great.
I think of all the pop-ups we've done, this is my favourite.
You know what? I'm going to agree.
So
I'm gonna
we've now
agree.
done 4 of the 6.
Yes.
So we've not done Frontier because that's Alaska, and we've not done Bamboo yet. But we've done all of the other ones on Cunard. This is my favourite today.
You know what? I'm going to totally agree.
Just such a fantastic. What
am I doing?
I think you try to take a picture of yourself in the mirror.
Oh, that does sound like me. Put a mirror on the ceiling and just watch me go.
Okay, no comment on that whatsoever. We'll let you add your own lines to that one.
Oh, God.
So they start you off in here with a little bit of, is it polenta chips?
Yes.
Which very tasty.
I like a polenta chip. You're not so fussed.
No, but I ate them. Then we had some
Iberico.
Iberico from Barcelona,
Oh, yes.
or that general region.
It doesn't look like the most...
But it tasted delicious.
Look at your prawns.
Those prawns were absolutely phenomenal.
They were so good. And I had the arancini, didn't
You did, which you really enjoyed.
I did, but
But I think my prawns won.
your prawns defo won. Okay. Oh,
But you did enjoy these.
I loved these. My hair's so
But just
blonde,
look
I've got
how
some of
good
mine.
they look.
Oh, again, succulent.
They were succulent and juicy. Then you had...
We've got to stop drinking wine before
no,
we do
we need
this.
to have more wine. Then we had a pasta course in here. I had the goat ragu, which
Yes,
was
you
delicious,
did.
wasn't
Yeah,
it? It was
yeah.
so good.
What did I have?
You had the brown crab linguine.
Oh, I've just remembered then. I did, and I enjoyed it.
You did. But we decided between the two of us that yours were delicious, but that the
Yours
goat one
goat was the goat.
was greatest of all table for this night.
Well done.
Did you know that?
Yeah,
That
I
was on the
did,
fly.
yeah, that's good.
That's my one time being witty on this video.
Oh, what am I doing there?
Well, you're enjoying a bit of pasta.
Yeah,
and
but-
impressively not getting it straight down your top.
Which does happen.
It did, but you'd leaned into it there to make sure that you were okay.
Always lean in, always lean in.
I videoed that because that was the salt and bocca, which I think it were Justin that had that one.
Was it Justin?
Yeah, we had the lamb one to share.
Oh, that lamb.
And we definitely chose very wisely.
It was so good. It was so good.
Now, I've heavily cut down the editing of this because it felt like the Mr. Bean bit of Owen Atkinson in Love Actually, where they're doing all the rapping and it goes on for hours. That were about 4 minutes, that prep.
It was so good, though.
But it just made me hungry because the smell were coming over and it was absolutely delicious. So, obviously, it can just look a little bit brown and sort of beige, but it were so tasty.
It was divine.
And that was included. There were no upcharge for any of this.
No, not at all.
I don't think they had any upcharges in the pop-ups.
I can't remember. I don't think so, because everything sounded so tasty, which it was.
You didn't need to get it.
Look at my little
You're
face.
so happy with
I
it.
love a bit of lamb. And then you had like a mint sauce and roast potatoes.
It were perfect, wasn't it?
And then what are we having now?
I think I had a limoncello cake and you had some cheese, which you said was better here.
The cheese was better. What? Why am I doing that
But
with the
we've
cheese?
given it a perfect score of 10 out of 10.
I totally agree. Well, cheers,
That
darling.
brings us to the end of the video.
Well, thank you. Oh, cheers. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Today we're going to take a look round Cunards Queen Victoria. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching, so let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, today we're going to be having a ship tour around Queen Victoria.
Yes.
So I'm going to take you to some place on this that you didn't manage to see on our 4-night cruise.
Oh, the 4 nights probably explains it.
It does, because it's not a long time to spend on a ship of this size.
And it was December.
It was December. Not that you can tell looking at the weather
it's
there.
Gorgeous there.
So I think I filmed this when we're at Cherbourg.
Yes.
And just obviously timed it perfectly with the sun being out.
I know.
So yeah, let's pretend that this was in summer. Albeit there's no one sat out or sunbathing.
No, which gives the game away.
It is. Well, we're starting up sort of near the top of the ship.
Yes.
And having a wander around. So we're heading towards the back where you've got a couple of pools on the ship as well as one of the bars. What did you think of the ship overall, though?
Oh, we're going there straight away.
Yeah, just having a chat.
I like Queen Victoria. I like Queen Elizabeth. I like the old school Cunard. I say old school, they're not that old, but I like the feel, the look and feel of Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth, and QM2.
Like I say, they're not old. I think Queen Victoria was built in 2007, but they have and it's not that they feel dated when you get older.
No.
They just have a feeling of a bygone era.
Look at that pool. Look, wood.
There's lots of wood everywhere. And as you will have noticed, I'm amazed that you didn't go straight to that bit.
What?
A little champagne stall.
Nice. I mean, that hot tub looks hot, but you went hot tubbing and you said that it wasn't as warm as you would have expected.
Yeah, but that's the ones in the middle, and we'll get round to that when I walk round there. The ones at the back, it had the temperature on the sign near the champagne bar there. I think it said there were 37 degrees. Apparently, from other people that we knew on the ship who went into the back as well as the middle, the back was much warmer.
Okay, so that's our tip.
Top tip.
If you're on a winter cruise or a cold cruise, the back hot tubs are the way to go.
Certainly on our particular cruise there were.
I would, yeah, so test them. Have a look.
Yeah, don't assume that they're all the same. And it would make sense because you've got at the back here, which is so open, obviously there's a lot more wind that can get across it, so it makes sense that they'd have it all a bit warmer.
Yes, but then...
The middle's much more sheltered.
Yeah, but you still want to feel toasty.
You do.
Yeah.
And it's not that the hot tubs in the middle, when we get to them, were cold.
No.
You just want hot.
No, but that's what you want in December. You want hot ones.
I think the space outside here is absolutely gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, and we've enjoyed it on Queen Elizabeth as well, just sitting at the back there, having
You
a
don't
cocktail.
really get to enjoy it as much at this time of year.
No.
And you don't get to enjoy sort of the grill areas as much.
No.
That's the sort of the playoff in terms of that. You can go. This was in December 2024, right at the start of December, and you get in all the festive stuff and the Christmas markets. But if you're not going to a sunnier climb,
Yeah.
you don't get to use the outside spaces that much. Chili con carne nachos, hon.
Oh my goodness me! Why am I just discovering these now?
Because did you ever walk to the back end of it?
No, I don't think I did. What's wrong with me?
Well, we had 4 nights.
4 nights, and the drinks package.
Yeah, and we had 2 ports in that day as well, this being one of them. Bruges we were off for a lot longer because we went down to the Christmas market that day.
Yeah.
But it really does have a feeling of sort of the liners of a bygone age. I know that Queen Elizabeth's not a liner
It's
like
a
Queen
cruise
Mary too,
ship, yeah.
but it feels much more like that. And certainly when you get down to the promenade deck, which we'll get to later on in this.
Oh, really?
I don't do a full walk around because
Yeah.
that would be just about 15 minutes of me walking around a promenade deck. But it's such a lovely space.
Yes. Yes. Can't go up there.
No, that was crew only.
Okay, crew only.
I do take a sneaky peek up one area where it says that I shouldn't go later on. There was nobody up there, but I thought, I'll chance it. But before we get to that bit, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
I would love to invite you to subscribe. Thank you, as always, if you already have done.
And you can also follow along on most of the major social media at Sweet Natured. And if you've not done already, have a look at our Facebook group.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you do make me feel uncomfortable. Continue.
You love plugging the sort of
No,
channel
I don't.
stuff, don't you?
No, I do not. You do you, basically.
Yes.
You do. If you want to subscribe, you can. You don't.
If you don't want to.
You don't want to. I'm not going to be offended. It's up to you.
Yeah.
You do you.
Coming away from you doing you, they had another of these children zoo cages like we saw. They're not that, but it genuinely looks like it.
Yes, I mean, okay.
I don't get that design.
No, I suppose if you're small, you're going to love it, but it does look a bit weird from the
Yeah.
outside.
Now, on this particular cruise, we had hardly any children on it at all because it was before the December
Christmas-
holidays.
Yes.
And it wasn't really one that sort of geared up. Mm-hmm. Oh, what could this area be?
Reserved for Queen's Grill and Princess Grill guests.
Now, obviously, there's no way that I would go up here.
Did you remove the rope?
I may have removed the rope.
Oh my God, we're going to be barred from Cunard.
Yeah. I thought I'd take a look. I'm not recommending people do this if they're not up there, but I was very discreet. There were only 2 people at the far end, and I sort
look
of
at them.
went the other way. Now, you say that. That was my first impression. I'm like, oh, that's not that fancy.
Yeah.
And then I came up here,
Oh, no.
and I can't wait to hear what you think of this area.
Hello. Look at those lounges. Oh, yes.
See, I think by having a quick sneaky peek, I've done Cunard a favour here, because that bottom area that you can see, and you can actually see that from another part of the ship, doesn't look fancy.
No.
This looks like the sanctuary.
We've got topiaries. We've got some lovely wrought ironwork. We've got very, very soft, comfy lounges. That's a bit...
Yeah, but it's a nice private sort of eating, sort of relaxing, drinking area.
You're not getting a view, really, but okay. It looks
Yeah, there's definitely
fancy.
not a view from
It's
within
not
that.
a view, but look at those lounges.
And you've got some sun canopies as well.
On the Linzi Lounger scale, I'm giving them an 8.5.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a 9 then.
Well,
I was
there's
like,
no
without trying?
There's no blankets.
No. And I didn't have a feel of them, so I can't confirm the
You didn't
softness.
have a feel of them.
No, 'cause I was very conscious that I was wandering around up here when
But
maybe I shouldn't have been
I
anywhere.
would have had a feel.
Well, yes, I know you would, but I didn't.
A little shower. There's no hot tub, though, is there?
No, I couldn't figure out what this space is to the right here. So,
Is that for getting married on or
well,
something?
I'm hoping people can tell us in the comments
What this is?
what this area is, because there was no signage anywhere to say what.
Do you think it's just a hello peasants kind of viewing platform?
I mean, it could be. You haven't got much of a viewing bit from that way.
I went a bit Dame Edna there,
You
but
did,
you
didn't
kind
you?
of know what I mean.
Yeah. Looking down on the
Yeah.
normal folk. But I was very impressed when I came up here. Because
It's lovely.
it's much nicer than I expected it to be. This bottom bit, I'm like, it's just another sun deck, isn't it? But if you look right at the front, they have put the padded ones on them as well.
Nice.
So I'm assuming they put them on them all normally,
Yeah.
but because they knew it were a bit cooler and people
Yeah,
weren't there.
like I say, no blankets. Oh, that looks like the restaurant. That looks
It
nice
is, yes.
as well.
I didn't try and sneak in there
No, goodness, no.
because this, when I was filming this, was also lunchtime.
Yeah,
So we're in a port, so there's hardly anyone on, but I wasn't going to try and get in the restaurant that day.
Yeah.
And I did put the chain back on as well.
Oh, well done.
I know.
Well done.
It's like-
You touched the velvet rope.
I did. And no one will ever know that I was there. There's no evidence of me sneaking in at all.
Oh, good grief. Okay.
They've got the little golf ranges in here.
Nice.
I did see at a couple of other points when I was wandering around, not right now, obviously, but people were in there using that.
Okay, lovely.
So there you go. That's what it looks like at the other side of the mesh.
Yeah, okay.
It's somewhere to hit balls, if you're in that frame of mind.
Right. Oh, I like these benches. They've got the names on.
They do seem quite classy, don't they?
They're lovely. They're like a really fancy toy box to me, that you could open that up and there'd be things in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think on some of the other ships that we've seen, they've had things like, in certain areas, things like the shuffleboard.
I can't
rods
remember.
and stuff.
I can't remember. I'm not going to pretend. What are we looking at now? Oh, the pool.
So this is the, I would guess, what you'd consider the main pool.
It is the main pool. This is the pool that you walk to between the Winter Garden and then going to the Commodore Club.
Yeah. So if you've come up at that side of the ship, that's the most direct route across. And in front of that, sort of just below the Commodore Club and the Yacht Club, is where the spa area is and the thermal suite as well.
Oh, I like it in there.
It's lovely. We didn't get a chance to go while we were on this one again. Problem
4
with shorter
nights.
cruises that,
Yeah, you can't.
there's just not enough time.
I mean, we did all the speciality. Sorry, alternative dining.
We did.
We really went for that.
I wonder why they call it alternative dining and not speciality.
Because they probably make out that the main dining's special anyway. So it's just alternatively special.
The way you put your hand in your wallet.
Yeah.
There was another little viewing platform here, but this one I could figure out had a purpose.
Oh, yes. Oh, I would have loved that.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the chess pieces or drafts pieces,
Yeah.
but clearly you can do
Look at
that.
that, darling.
Look
That's
at that for a view.
gorgeous.
If it weren't for the fact that I was filming at the time, I could have stayed up there for
That was
ages just
lovely.
looking out. 'Cause it was
Yeah,
just,
gorgeous.
there were no wind at this point. There's
No.
a slight breeze, you can see flags moving, but it wasn't breeze at all from me
No.
wandering around.
No. No, this is... I mean, look at all that decking. It's beautiful.
I love it when sort of I'm walking around doing the ship tours when the weather's like this, because you can really enjoy it. It's less fun when it's bouncing down with rain.
No, this looks great. I mean, look at that sky. There's not a cloud.
I know. You really wouldn't know what time of year it is
Now,
at all.
now, where are we going now?
So we're heading to the front of the ship now,
Okay.
and we've got what is now a mandatory requirement on all cruise ships, along with the muster drill. You now have a pickleball court.
Right. Still never played. Must give it a go.
Didn't see anyone playing on this
No.
particular one. I didn't see any notifications that there were any tournaments on as well.
No, but it always seems such a...
They always put them out sort of away from everything, but I guess that they can be a bit noisier as well.
Yeah, but where am I getting a drink when I'm playing pickleball?
Well, I think the idea is that you're not drinking whilst playing pickleball. I know this is going to come as a shock to you.
Pickleball is thirsty work.
It is. I'll tell you where they had the best pickleball court that I've seen. On Celebrity Apex.
Oh, that was very fancy.
Because there
And
was a bar at the side of it.
A nice bar at the other side of it.
Yeah.
So if you're a pickleballer and you like a drink, then maybe
Celebrity
Edge Class is
Edge
where
Class
to...
was the way to go.
So now we've got shuffleboard.
Yeah. And watch. Perfect shot.
Ah! Well done. Well
He was
done.
very happy at his shot. I did congratulate him.
Oh, well done.
It was like perfect timing.
Yeah.
Like that one time I recorded you on Virgin when you did the one on the inside bar and went right to the perfect one as well.
Must be you. You must be lucky.
Lucky video. It must be. Walking back to where the observation / chest area was before we go down to the main pool.
Okay, lovely.
And weather, still lovely.
God, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
The thing was, though, after we left Cherbourg, the captain announced that he was going to have to put his foot down
Yes, he
and get
did.
back to Southampton. 'Cause we left here at, I'm going to say 5 o'clock, but it might have been a different time. And he said, we're going to now get to Southampton for 2 a.m. rather than 7 a.m.
Oh, this is a smoking area if you like smoking.
So we could beat the storm. You wouldn't know that by looking,
No,
would you?
you wouldn't, no.
Can't remember. Was it Storm Dara or something?
I think it was. Caused mayhem.
And again, back inside, more wood.
Yeah, and look at the lovely carpets. Where are we now?
Where do you think we are?
We're
at this
on
point?
deck 10, stairway A,
Yeah.
apparently.
What's on deck 10, hon?
What is on deck 10?
If only I could show you.
Oh, the yacht. Oh, my favourite place.
It's your favourite place isn't the yacht club.
No,
Not
it's
to
not.
be confused with MSC's yacht club. We've
No.
suddenly gone on to a different.
That's the
ship.
yacht club. It's a bit like we say. There's a lot of glass to say it's a kind of nightclub area.
Well, this is their nightclub area.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It has some alternative use during the day, but it's predominantly for the nightclub.
Yeah,
And it's not that big.
and it's not that nightclubby. Let's have a look at it.
I mean, it looks more nightclubby at night when they've got the sort of
Yeah.
lights on and
Yeah,
it just more geared up
yeah.
for it.
No,
but
I understand.
it doesn't blow me away in terms of a venue
no,
yacht club.
No,
I don't think we on any of the ships. I
tried
don't
to
think we've
get
really
in.
spent that much time.
there was karaoke, but it was absolutely packed, and
Well,
everybody.
that one Queen Elizabeth one.
Yeah, and everybody was sort of. Yeah, it was very busy.
Well, you say it packed. There were probably about 60, 70 people in there, and that's it. No more could get in.
No. Okay, so now we're going
To your favourite place.
my favourite place. This is a Commodore Club.
I always enjoy this little sort of walk
Oh,
through them.
when they get the like the
The
plaques.
plaques for each new port
First
that they
visit,
visited.
yeah. It is lovely.
If you're remotely interested in the history of the ships or anything like that, it is just a really interesting thing. And some of the plaques are really fancy.
Yeah, I really fancy.
And then you can tell when they've been to somewhere where they get more cruise ships than others. They've just got this most generic of plaques. For some reason, I've not noticed this on the other ships. They had models of the other 2 ships in here as opposed to
Oh,
Queen
cute.
Victoria.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing at some point they'll put Queen Anne in here as well.
Maybe.
Because there were still areas that I saw that represented the 3 queens
Yeah.
as opposed to
To the 4.
the 4 now.
Now, I love me a Commodore Club. This is daytime Commodore Club, which is different to nighttime Commodore Club.
It is very, very different because during the day it's more of a chilled
Chill
out
out.
area
Yeah,
where
yeah.
people go in and read. Or you see people sort of knitting, playing cards, just
Yeah.
going for. It is very quiet.
But in an
the day.
evening,
It's buzzing.
it's amazing for pre and after dinner drinks. Now, I've got to talk about the hors d'oeuvres.
They weren't as good this time, were they?
They were just crisps. Now, I love a crisp. I love a crisp with a cocktail. But there weren't any warm hors d'oeuvres.
No,
And they weren't freshly cooked. I can't even get my words out.
freshly prepared, freshly cooked
They
crisps.
kind of had warm, really salty crisps last time. They were amazing. They had some amazing little nibbles.
Warm snacks and stuff.
Yeah.
And then when we went on Queen Mary 2, they weren't in the Commodore Club, but they were in the chat room.
Yes.
Whereas on this time on Queen Victoria, it was exactly the same peanuts and Walker's crisps or other flavoured crisps.
No, warm.
Were served in
freshly-
both.
Yeah, freshly
I
made
know
ones.
it's very much a first world problem that we weren't getting served warm
Yeah,
canopies.
but when you're expecting it and it doesn't, when you don't get them, it's disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, please let us know in the comments if you've been on Cunard
Recently.
recently.
This was
Did
December
they serve the warm?
2024.
Yeah. Did they serve the warm canopies, or is it another part that's adds cost cutting?
Yeah.
And they've gone. It'll be really sad if it has.
I love them. This is a cigar lounge, isn't it?
It
I
has,
like-
and it has a humidor in there. Is that the right word?
I think you're right.
Where
yeah.
you keep your cigars.
Yeah, I mean, I love the smell of a cigar.
I went in there. I was just like, oh, it smells
But
so good.
I'm-
Neither of us smoke them,
No.
but I love the smell of them.
It's weird, isn't it?
And it does keep the smell out really well, that room.
Yeah.
Because as you walk past it, you can't smell it unless the door
No,
opens.
that's true. That's
So,
true.
whereas, for instance, when we went on Sun Princess and we were at the other side of the casino,
You could smell the smoke.
you could
then.
smell the smoke before you got out of the elevator.
That's the. We're going back outside again.
Yeah, we're heading back outside to head back to the other side of the pool deck.
Okay.
And this is just sort of the easier way back, that's all.
All right. Lovely. I do. Look at that, darling.
Weather check, still looking good.
gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
It's a big old sun in the sky that day, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's beautiful.
I do think it is a really lovely ship throughout. And when we see inside, it's the same.
It's a cosy ship for December. So if you're thinking about a cold cruise,
Yeah.
a Cunard ship is a cosy way to go, I feel.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And when you look at sort of modern ship design, don't get me wrong, some of the modern ships that we've been on, the Edge class, some Princess, talking really recent ones, the ships are stunning, but there's just something extra nice about sort of the three queens, excluding Queen Anne, which went a slightly more modern way.
Yeah, I love going on a classic Cunard ship. Just so warm and cosy. I know you've got all the dressing up and everything to do, but when it's just part. I feel you're honouring the tradition.
It feels much more like that bygone era, doesn't it?
Yeah, and beforehand, when you haven't done it, you think it's quite a bit. You're like, oh, it's kind of off-putting. But once you've done it and you've seen everybody else get involved, it's lovely.
It is. I would like them, from a personal point of view, obviously we know Queen Anne's just come out and we've not sailed on it yet.
No.
But I would like them to take some of the sort of modern things that you see on more modern cruise lines.
Yeah.
Such as the in-room bits that you get in there. So you can switch the aircon off if you want.
Check those hot tubs again. This is a reminder. Make sure
nice
you see there's not as much steam coming off those as well.
No, there's not. There's loads at the back.
Yeah.
So you could tell. Sorry, getting back to what we're talking about now. In terms of having that mix of the modern technologies that they can use and sort of better entertainment spaces, but keeping this classic look. So doing a proper hybrid between what I think Queen Anne is and what this. But I say, we haven't been on Queen Anne yet, so that's just us going. At the side behind the frosted glass, that's
frosted.
Suite.
Now, on Queen Elizabeth, when it wasn't frosted.
It wasn't, you could see straight through, inside and outside.
I wonder if you can see out from
They may have changed it on Queen Elizabeth now as well.
I'm just wondering whether if you're in the pool, you can see out.
I don't know. I went to go around there because I go through the spa in a second.
Yeah.
But there were people in there, so I didn't film in there. People are in sort of bikinis and swimwear, and I don't think that's...
Oh, they weren't naked. Wow, okay.
Well, I don't know categorically they weren't. I didn't go in there filming. They could have been.
Okay.
The spa, you actually did have a treatment in here this time, didn't you?
I went to get my nails done.
And how would you rate it?
Well, it was quite an unusual experience, actually, because I had a young man with me.
Who was that? It wasn't me.
Well, you're not a young man.
Well, no. To some people, I might be. It's all relative.
I had a young man escort me for my manicure.
You did?
And keep me company. And then escort me to the Commodore Lounge so I could drop him off with his parents. And then...
Yeah, it was very kind of Josh to accompany you there.
Yes.
Lovely little spa area.
We looked at the pedicure chairs. They look fun, don't they?
They did.
There was 3 of them all together. The cruise boys that were like maybe
all 3
Josh
of us.
was like
you wanted it. Yeah.
No, Justin not so much.
Yeah.
So now we're having a wander around here. This is nice. This is what happens when you go do it on a lovely sunny day, and
seeing areas that I know you're never going to have a wander to.
I did go in the gym.
You went in the gym?
I went in the gym.
When?
I went in the gym to have a look at the gym, and then I came out of the gym.
Was this when you went to get your nails done?
I think it's when I went to book my nails,
yes.
Right.
You just had a wander while you were there. Mm-hmm. What did you think of the gym, then?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
It has all the usual sort of modern bits and bits. It's a decent-sized gym on here.
I mean...
If you want to sort of work out in there, you're not going to have any problem. They have plenty of class space. The class space is in that main area, so they do like the bikes and the yoga and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All in the same area, whereas on slightly bigger ships now, they have the classes in a separate area.
Yeah. One day I'm going to have to do a class, I feel.
Which class would you do?
A dancing about class. What are they called?
A dancing about class. Zumba.
Something like...
Is Zumba still a thing?
I don't know.
I may have just pulled that from the 80s or 90s, whenever that came out. A breakdance class.
No, I went to the Jane Fonda class.
The Jane Fonda 70s workout. Yeah.
I think you'll find it's 80s and it was on VHS.
Was it? But did it start in the 70s?
I don't know. Either way, leg warmers, headband.
That's what you want to. Well, that's the VHS workout on Virgin. We did do that.
I did do that.
I think they should do more fun comedy workouts.
Not a comedy workout.
No, but you know, that are light-hearted. You still get a workout, but there's a bit of fun involved in it, as opposed to people shouting at you.
I don't want to be shouted at.
Because when you do like those spin class type stuff, they're very bossy.
I'm not. Yeah, no, I don't even know. Like a spin class, I'm just no.
You just imagine that you're twizzling around very quick.
I'm not the type of. I'm not into paying for people to shout at me.
No, you like to do the shouting. Anyway, wandering back through, so we're heading back towards Winter Garden.
I love Winter Garden.
We may see somebody camped out there having several mimosas when I get round to that bit in a few seconds.
Camped out? What are you trying to say?
I left you there earlier on it. You were still here at that point, and you were there when I get back.
I was quite half cut by the time you got back.
You were, yeah. You'd had a few mimosas.
I'd had quite a few mimosas and an apricot Bellini.
It was nice that they had the pool towels out, and the pool towels, I did have a feel of a towel.
Good.
So I know you like a towel feel.
I like a towel feel.
Very soft.
Nice, good.
They didn't feel cheap. They didn't feel one, because sometimes you get it and they're really rough. They've been through a washer a million times.
Yeah, they feel.
So either these were relatively new towels, or they have a really good process to stop them getting quite so rough.
Yeah, I don't like a rough towel.
No, these were not rough towels. You can be confident within here.
So here you go into. I love a Winter Garden.
I do, but I didn't really get a chance to do much in here, so I didn't sit down with you much before I left you to go do this filming. I popped in one day when you were having a sleep, and Justin and Tristan were in there, and I sort of just stood in there for 5-10 minutes before moving on. So normally they do things like the trivia in here, and there's some music. And when we did Queen Elizabeth for the first time, it was our go-to.
Yeah, but
place.
It was a longer itinerary.
It was.
Oh, look, there looks to be something happening in that corner. I wonder what it could be.
Could it be people attracted to Linzi's mimosas?
Well, that's one word for them.
Okay, rapidly moving on. Just say hi to you and then I'll quickly move on.
Thank you. There I was. They're gone now.
So yeah, walking back through Winter Garden, back towards foodie areas.
Nice.
Just a nice space in there. Does get very busy when there's something going on in there. So
in the Winter Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, but look there on the sea day, if you like a little quiet space, Winter Garden, it feels an outside-in place.
And if you're coming on there with a family, they can be out in the pool area, and you can still be inside if you don't want to sit out by the pool.
Yeah.
You're that close to it.
Yeah.
But it is much quieter. You can't hear the noise of the pool when you're in there.
No. Where are we going now?
We are going down, because we're currently on deck 9. Mm-hmm. Oh, in fact, no, I think I'll go through to the restaurant first, actually. Correct myself, I ain't gone down yet, because I've walked through the Lido.
The Lido or the Lido.
How do you reckon you say it?
We say Lido, I think.
We do, because we call it a Lido in North, but it's Lido deck.
But we call it a Lido.
Lido.
Potato.
Yes. Either way, it's their buffet.
Tomato.
What do you think to the buffet on here?
Now, I like sushi. So when we managed to get lunch in here rather than the Golden Line the first day, and I'm glad we got lunch in here. And I had some lovely sashimi, a lovely selection, lovely light lunch, because we were going to the veranda in the evening.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was great. It's a nice buffet area.
It's not. They don't have the biggest variety. That's doesn't
true.
Change much each day. You will have seen on the menu a second ago that they have a theme for each evening.
And that was the Oriental
evening.
Okay.
So it was sort of Pan-Asia.
Yeah.
But it's sort of that's one section that changes,
Yeah.
and then the rest is pretty much the same each time. Certainly, if you've been on any of the sort of bigger, newer ships,
Yeah.
or Queen Anne for that matter, then you're going to find the buffet a little bit dated in terms of choice.
Yeah. Now,
But freshness, no
yeah.
problem.
They did nachos. They have a little nacho station.
Yep.
But they didn't do cheese sauce.
How can you do
Warm
nachos and no
hot
warm
cheese
cheese
sauce.
sauce?
I don't know, because if you go on Celebrity and they have a nacho station, then you can do. They've got the full shebang, and you
Did
get
you get any nachos when you went there then?
on this ship.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
What did you put on if no cheese sauce?
I put chili con carne on, so I made
Okay,
my
that's
own
fine.
chili con carne nachos,
Yeah.
and a little bit of grated cheese.
Yeah.
But some cheese sauce would have been very nice,
It would.
especially in December.
Yeah. The area that we're in now is where they convert in an evening to one of
for
the alternative
pop-ups.
dining.
Yes,
And we sat at that table right there.
we did sit at that table right there, but it
It
feels
doesn't
a different.
look anything like this at
they
night.
they put up screens, so you have to go behind them when you
You
don't
can't
see
come
any
in
of
this entrance here. There's no
can
walk-through.
You can go to the loos. You can,
Yeah, but people can't come in.
they can't come in. No,
It's cordoned off, and it does feel like a speciality restaurant or alternative dining venue.
yeah, it does more so than what it did on some princess, which have moved all around now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's lovely.
Because I know we've had people speak to us about it, including when we were on there, friends of ours who were not sure that they wanted to go into it because it was just part of the buffet.
Buffet area, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, the lighting's all mood
They
lighting.
change it so much, don't they?
It just feels. I could go there now.
And that Riviera, which is the menu I'm showing there, we did that on the last night, which is this night that I'm showing now, was absolutely fantastic.
It was amazing.
That was our best meal on board.
We'll have a alternative dining review.
We will, coming up in a couple of weeks.
Already, depending on when
Well,
you watch it.
if you're watching
know
this
how
in a
the
few weeks,
internet works.
it might be there already. Just check the channel. It may be there, it may not.
Yeah.
But it'll be there eventually. And we will only have good things to say about the two alternative dining ones that we did, which were La Piazza, the other one, and
Riviera. And I think we've done the set now, apart from
We hadn't done bamboo.
we haven't done bamboo.
No. So we did Coriander and Nordley's when we went on Queen Mary 2. And then La Piazza and Riviera on here. So I think it is just bamboo.
It's bamboo,
There may
and
be a sixth one that I'm forgetting, but I can't think what it is if there
We
is.
definitely need to do bamboo. We will definitely need to sort out another Cunard cruise in order to do bamboo.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not. We've just not had it presented to us as an option, has it?
No, no.
It's not that we missed it. It just wasn't on there when we went through.
No.
And just going back around the other side of it.
Yes.
Now, the eagle-eyed amongst the viewers will have spotted. Oh, I'll come back to that thought in a second. There's a create your own pizza station as well, which
Why
we
didn't
never
I
used.
do that?
I've no idea. Neither of us
What
did.
is wrong with me?
I've no idea.
What is wrong with me?
No idea. Anyway, back to my thought before, distracting myself with pizza. It was
happens.
decorated for Christmas when we got on.
Yeah, I've pointed that out.
Yeah, but I was just showing people there.
They have
There was like the
trees.
nutcracker things.
There was a lot of nutcrackers. There was a lot of trees.
Yes. Not so much sort of general at the point that we went on, which is sort of the first cruise of sort of December.
The Christmas season.
Yeah, I think they decorated it the cruise before ours, but the one like music and stuff playing that you didn't get in the lift and it played carols or anything
no
like
mince pies.
that. No mince pies, no gingerbread, but some nice decorations, and the trees were lovely.
The trees were really nice. The only Stilton I got was in a pie. There was no Stilton on the cheese. I'm going off on a
You
tangent.
are save that for the food reviews.
I will.
Walking through the art gallery,
Yes. I saw people purchasing, actually.
I know, which obviously people do.
I think it's like
Because otherwise they wouldn't be there.
I think they're buying a memory.
Yeah, to a degree. Some people will go to Starbucks and buy a Starbucks mug. Some people will buy a ship. Not an actual full ship, but a model ship.
Flash.
I mean, some people will buy a ship. But I think like I said, the art is sort of something to do from that. And they've done this one that it says that I can't remember what it was, but it was
A
specific
limited edition.
limited edition of the ship.
Okay, so now we're in the Queen's Ballroom, aren't we?
So we're in, I think, is it classed as the Queen's Arcade, this?
I don't know. Either way, if you look down, You can
So
see
we've got the ballroom on the left,
Yes.
and you'll see that again in a second. And you'll see it when I go downstairs as well. Lovely ballroom.
Now it was weird when we went out one evening, and we went. I had a little dance and
You
a
did.
little fall over, and then we went for drinks, and then we walked back again from the casino
Which will only maybe, what?
30, 40 minutes later.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
And it was like a ghost town. It was
Everyone
like
had vanished.
It was like The Shining.
Yeah, it was absolutely rammed. And then we came back and there were like two people sat in
Yeah.
far corner and all lights were on and they were cleaning it.
Yeah, it was like no, there wasn't even a cleaner.
No, there wasn't. It was just lights on and two people sat at one of the tables.
It was really, really strange that
Yeah.
the band, everything had gone. It's like it never existed.
Yeah, it just vanished, didn't it?
And that's the thing about it. Just we had to then go because they shut the what was that? The chart room. Is that where we were?
Yeah,
And then that was closing.
yeah.
So then we had to go to the casino for a drink.
Yeah, Cunard is not just Queen Victoria, but Cunard as a line is generally not a late night ship
No.
on it. There are places where you can go get a drink a little bit later on, and the yacht club is probably
not
one of the
late, though.
few ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we had some friends who went into there, and that had shut by 1 o'clock.
Yeah, and it just and it's a lot of glass seating, but it's not. I won't call it an intimate drinking late night venue.
No, there were none of the ones on the lower decks of the ship that were open late night when we were on there. And
I
by
mean-
that I mean even at midnight.
A lot of the ships now are doing these like speakeasy supper club kind
Yeah.
of places. If there's one cruise line that would be perfect for, it's this.
It is, yeah. I'm very surprised that they didn't do sort of more of that on
Queen Anne.
Queen Anne.
But a lady,
Did they do, was it the Bright Lights
yeah,
on
it's
Queen
the Bright
Anne?
Light Society.
Which is kind of ish, but it wasn't full on.
No, but it's somewhere, a late night venue with a lady in a slinky dress singing lounge
Tracks.
and just,
I mean, that says Cunard, doesn't it?
It does, and like drinking my gin and tonic and feeling all fancy.
Yeah.
That's-
Perfect. But you do get that to a degree in the Queen's Room. They use that area
Yeah,
there.
but I want somewhere a little bit more, a little bit darker, a little bit more.
So would that be somewhere like G32 for you, the nightclub on Queen Mary 2? Because again, that has areas where they're performing there.
Yeah, but that's more like the Nautilus being on in
It is,
G32.
but I do like the design.
Yeah,
of it.
I know, but I want something that feels like I know what I want.
Yeah.
Whether I'll ever have it, it's another thing.
Well, we shall see. We're on the promenade deck now, as you may have noticed.
Yes.
And I've walked round to right now I'm near the back of it. Mm-hmm. And there you go. You can see when she was built.
Fincantieri.
Pincantieri. It's a full wraparound promenade on.
People love that.
Yeah. There's not as many ships these days that have them. Mm-hmm. And it is lovely. Now, as I say, I don't take you around the whole side of it because while it was in port this day, they were doing some work on part of it.
Okay.
So they
Well, that
actually
happens,
closed it
that
off
happens, yeah.
on one of the areas. I don't bother going back out again further down.
Okay.
But I just wanted people to see a little bit of what it looks like. It gets wider further down.
Don't we all?
This is true. And then it has are they called boat chairs? We always
No,
forget this.
I know this. I know this, and I'm going to tell you today what they're called. They're called steamer chairs.
Well done. Are you feeling very happy with yourself there?
I've obviously forgotten something else key to my life in order to have.
You've cleared out the space to remember steamer chair.
Yeah.
Well done.
I can't remember my postcode, but now I can remember what they're called.
3 laps of the deck
I'm not
is 1
joking.
mile.
I am not
You're very
joking.
impressed that that's there, but you've now forgot other things. Can you genuinely not remember our current postcode?
Our current postcode?
Yeah.
No, I cannot remember.
We'll
the
discuss
postcode.
this afterwards.
Slightly worrying.
So back to the promenade deck. It is a lot wider down there. We've got the theatre through there, which at this point was undergoing rehearsals. Mm-hmm. So if you check out
It's
our
like being
full
on Some
cruise,
Princess again.
if you check out the full cruise review, you'll see lots more of the theatre when we're in there. We show
Yeah.
sort of the boxes and other stuff as well. But yeah, what I was saying in terms of the steamer chairs, the promenade opens up a lot wider further down. There's the big wide chairs that you can sort of lie back in and chill out, and just sit out there, and if it's remotely nice weather, even if it's not nice weather because they have blankets,
Yeah.
people sit out there in droves.
They are lovely. They are lovely.
We're back to the other side of the Queen's Arcade now. You will have noticed shops on both sides.
Yes.
I just thought I'd highlight this bit, which about the formal wear, because if you forget something, you can hire it.
Yeah.
And
I
this
wonder
is where
how
you go
much
to
it
do
is
it.
to hire. Because if you're wondering, if you're thinking about doing a Cunard cruise, but you don't have a dinner jacket, or you've got to the time where you don't, your dinner, the one you've got, might not necessarily fit you in the way that you want it to.
Or if you've been on a very long Cunard cruise.
Yeah, or if you've been on a world cruise and suddenly everything's
it's
really
a bit snug.
Yeah. Then maybe we need to find out how much it is.
I wonder if there is any correlation between the longer cruises and people hiring more on board.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised, would
I
you?
wouldn't be surprised at all.
I would not be surprised in the slightest. But yeah, I would.
Next time we go on Cunard, we'll
And you know
we'll
what?
go
we should-
check.
Yeah, and even if they had a ladies' formal section as well, that might be a nice little dress-up thing.
I didn't notice any ladies' formal hire.
No.
There were no specific. Because from a men's point of view, you're wearing a very kind of prescriptive outfit, which is like tuxedo type thing, bow tie or black tie,
Yeah.
white shirt, black shoes, black pants. That's kind of what you wear. Whereas
Ladies.
ladies have a wider choice of what fits that sort of formal attire.
Yeah, I guess.
And they do have dress shops on board where you can buy dresses.
Yeah, but there's nothing.
But there's not what I would say is like formal frock,
No, there were a lot
Type
of
stuff.
There were a lot of caftans, a lot of floaty sundresses.
but not really suitable for the evening.
No,
Not the formal evening.
and
rather.
also not really suitable for December. I don't think I saw one Christmas jumper.
That's where I was going back out to show the steamer chairs and it were closed.
Cunard should do a Christmas jumper.
I didn't see a Christmas jumper
No,
on there.
Cunard should do a Christmas jumper. Write this down, Cunard people. Christmas jumper.
We're giving you this for free.
We are.
Christmas merch. They're just sold out on this ship.
They certainly would.
The bookshop, which, because we're in port, all the shops are closed.
But the
That's why.
bookshop had other little things in there.
It did. That's where you buy your sort of toiletries, medicines.
Anything you've forgotten.
Yeah, pretty much anything you forgot is in the bookshop, not in one of the other ones, which I'm not entirely
No.
sure why, but
Also, the chocolates were there. I got Toblerones for work from there.
is that where you got them from in
Yes,
there?
it is. The bookshop.
Not in the other shop further down?
No, not in that shop.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure they're sold in the other shop as well.
Well, that's
But they
right.
definitely sold massive
Well, let's put it this
Toblerones
way.
in
They
there.
were on offer in there, and that's where I got them from.
In the library, had fairly long opening times. They do have some stunning libraries on
They do.
Cunard, and they get really busy. Queen Mary 2's got the biggest one that I've ever seen.
Yes.
I know Queen Mary 2's at the time that they built it was the biggest library at sea. I don't know if it still is. But it's not like this is small.
No, not at all.
And it's 2 floors.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'll show you the other one when we're down a level in a
And
minute.
then we actually used it to disembark on one of the days in Bruges. Went queued through it.
Yeah, because that's where they exited to the gangways through, didn't
Now, internet thing here,
they? Yeah, never saw anyone doing it, but there is printers. So if you do need to print out
a boarding pass. or
boarding
something.
passes or something like that, you can get it done there. And it's nice and easy to do if you need to. Then.
Yeah. Oh. Here we go.
They'd set this area up pretty much throughout our entire cruise, I think, with jigsaw puzzles.
People love a jigsaw.
And it's like a communal one. Mm-hmm. So you go in, do a couple of pieces, carry on.
Okay. No, it's
Right.
getting busier now. People are starting to get back on.
I think there's still people getting off at this point as well.
Really?
Yeah, because it's only lunchtime.
Yeah. Piano, lovely.
So this is the gym bar.
Love a gym bar. It's always in a kind of offshoot area, but we do enjoy the cocktails that they have in there.
They have a really good cocktail list in there.
And it got busy at one point. I went and sat down, but nobody came to see me.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about that within the review. The sort of, generally speaking, the bar service was slower on this. than what we'd seen on previous Cunard ones. And it could have just been this particular one. They could have had staff shortages.
Yeah, they could have done. They could have done.
It could be numerous reasons.
I always worry though when they pitch it as a taster cruise and then
You don't get a proper taste because it's not the full service that you'd expect.
It's not what you expected. Yeah. Where are we now?
We're
where
going,
the
we're going through the photo area. Again, there's not that many cruise lines nowadays that still have sort of the full...
They didn't put them out. They put a few out, but I think the ones that they recycled, the
Yeah,
others...
we
were
never
ones they
saw
did
them
on
fully
screen.
opened with
Yeah.
everyone's on there at
No.
any point during it.
No, it
Because
was
normally
screen.
they'll open all these screens up.
Yeah,
The iris photography,
that's becoming a big thing.
yeah, we both had a go at it actually, didn't we? We walked through one afternoon and they were doing it and she's like, oh, would you like to see what it looks like? Didn't charge us or anything.
No,
And it's very weird that they put you in, sort of, you sit down on a chair and you put your head in like you're going for your
eye
eyes
test,
checking.
Yeah,
And then they take some pictures, obviously very zoomed in, and then you get a picture of your iris.
mine was terrifying.
Mine were quite good.
Yours was beautiful. Mine was terrifying.
Yeah. And you can have them, if you're a couple or friends or just two random people who want to do it, I guess, they'll do a picture where you've got two different irises next to each other. Or you can have both of your own,
Oh,
depending on what you wanted.
I was like a woman possessed.
Yours were semi-demonic.
They were demonic. They were demonic.
Well, maybe we should have gone for that.
No, because they were terrifying.
Evidence of demon Linzi. It could have been to do with alcohol.
I don't know. I didn't even know those colours existed in eyes.
They did in yours. Anyway, we're in the Britannia restaurant now,
Okay.
which is the main dining room.
Yes.
It is a lovely space again.
Did we get a pager? I'm trying to think.
We did, yes. So on the, we went in there on the gala night. We
Yeah.
had allocated a table for two, but we wanted to go with some friends, so we were going to get a table for five. And went in and they said, yeah, it's not a problem, but it might be about 25 minutes. So we went to, they gave us a page and said, you can wander around the ship, you don't have to stand here.
Yeah.
So we wandered back down towards that gin bar
Yes.
to get a drink.
Yeah.
And
And
before,
as we sat down.
And as we sat down before we even ordered, so maybe 5 minutes at the most,
Yeah.
the page went off
It
and we
was
just
a bit-
turned around and went back again.
Yeah. Which we did.
And the table was ready for us at that point.
And it was lovely. And it was a nice spot and everything. We got. It wasn't in the middle, but we were near a window. Lovely.
Yeah. Lower area of the Britannia room.
Is this where we were? We were down here somewhere.
No, we ate upstairs.
Did we really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, we were up there.
We were up there.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. It is lovely. I mean, look at it. When you're all in your formal gear, it just seems so. It just feels right. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
The thing is, when you sort of showing any of these on film, you don't really get that true appreciation of just how pretty it is. Mm-hmm. It applies to every ship, not just this one.
Some don't photograph well either. Or
No,
film
they don't.
Well.
MSC, for instance, doesn't photograph well for whatever reason.
No.
Yet when you see it in, because it can look a little bit, I don't mean this wrong, but a little bit tacky. But
I
you
know
see
what you're
it,
saying.
you see it in real life, and
it's stunning. Absolutely
gorgeous.
stunning.
So, however pretty you think it looks on here, looks even prettier in real life.
Yeah.
And this sort of area where you walk down for the dining room, if you're on one of the early or late sittings,
Yeah.
they'll be queuing all the way back on this.
Yes.
But don't be put off, because if you're there for your permanent sitting, you have an allocated table. You get down there and they whiz you through it.
They do. They do.
Britannia Club,
Still haven't done this either.
the door was shut, but I thought I'll try it.
Oh, Marky.
And it was open. So I went in. So
You
Britannia,
have had access all areas.
I didn't get into the Princess or the Queen's restaurants, but that's because I knew there were people
and
eating
they've
in
got
there.
different coloured baubles in here as well. I
They
wonder
have.
what colour baubles they have in the Queen's and Princess Grill.
And they've got a reef.
Yeah, different colours, look.
So this is the
this
equivalent
is
of premium
lovely.
economy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you stay in pretty much the same cabin
in
types.
the mini suite.
Yeah, but this is your dining room as opposed to the Britannia one. And I thought it was a really lovely space. There's a lot of space between the tables.
That's good. Now, you probably think, I'd be okay staying there then in that.
I would. But when we checked it on the previous cruise, it was quite a big jump in price to go into there. And then I'm not sure, I think it was about £700 for the week.
Oof. We're better off just booking the speciality dining.
Yeah,
aren't we?
and for us on this particular one, it wouldn't have been worth it because we
No.
would have only eaten in there in an evening once.
Nah, we wouldn't. No.
Which that's
Nah.
then a lot of
No,
money
no,
for that.
no.
If you're on a 17, 14 night, etc. cruise, probably better value if it's not too expensive.
Yeah.
Chat room.
We spent a lot of time in the chart room this time.
We did. I mean, we probably spent about equal amount of time in here in the Commodore Club this time, I would say.
Yeah.
So across the three, the first time we went on Queen Elizabeth, we spent most of the time in the Commodore. On Queen Mary 2, we spent most of the time in the chart room, which is a much bigger chart room than this one.
Yeah.
And then on this one, we spent it across them both.
We did.
So what it will be when we go on the next
look
one,
at that.
who
That's
can
so
say?
pretty.
They do decorate her very well.
Yeah.
They decorate her in a classy way.
Yeah. Oh, cake. Is it cake or sandwiches? Cake.
No, it's cake.
Oh, no, it's breakfast. Now, you had that pineapple. You didn't love it.
No, you had...
A carrot muffin, I think it
And did
was.
you like that?
I did like it, yeah.
Now, a top tip in there, shortly after I finished filming this one, they changed that into the lunchtime one where you can get sandwiches and stuff. But they have the gin and tonic drizzle cake.
It was all right. It wasn't like
One
the
as good as QM2, but it was
one.
still good.
It was good, but it wasn't a QM2 lemon gin and tonic
No,
drizzle cake.
but it is inclusive.
It is inclusive.
There's no extra
but-
charge, and
yeah.
we would strongly recommend it on QM2.
Unless
this
they've
is
changed it across the board, and if they have, then oh my goodness, I'm sad.
so that door at the far end there with
It's where
the
we went
exit.
out,
That's
yeah.
where they opened it up for exiting off when we got to Bruges.
Yeah. So what we did is, there was quite a queue. We accidentally found
And it
ourselves...
genuinely was accidental.
Yeah, because we went, oh, we'll go down the stairs from the top deck using the library
Yeah.
stairs, and then found ourselves, and we're like, oh, the queue,
This is where
veranda.
we're going.
We did dinner and lunch in here.
We did. The lunch this time, again, we'll talk about these in the speciality dining one, but it wasn't the normal lunchtime menu, and it wasn't the evening one. They did a hybrid menu, which we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Always a great space. My favourite
It's the booths.
veranda. The booths are brilliant. We didn't have a booth either time on this.
Nope.
Because there were more of us at the lunch one, so we want a bigger table. And then that's the table we sat right there.
Is that where we sat?
Not that one, the one that I just walked past.
Okay.
My favourite veranda is on Queen Mary 2, though. I think that's a nicer veranda because that's upstairs and it overlooks the
Yeah,
back.
there's no booths on that, is there? But they've got a little bar. They've got a more obvious bar. They've got a bar here, but it's a more obvious bar.
Yeah, as a veranda bar.
And
there.
they've got the bit in the back. Yeah, yeah.
I think that's a nicer laid out one.
I
I
think
think
you're
from
right.
getting to it, this is a better area for it because
Oh, yes.
you're in the main atrium.
Yes.
So it's nice and simple to get to.
And now, where we're going now?
We're heading down towards the other end and down towards the ballroom at ground level.
Okay, I understand. Nice. She's so cosy though, especially for December. I know I keep saying that, but she is. Just
Sure.
they need to bring out a Cunard Christmas jumper.
They do. I like this bit, which is sort of with all the history of Cunard and stuff.
Yeah.
If you've got like 10 minutes, it's just worth going down and reading it because there's some really interesting
Yeah.
stuff. That's your next cruise voyages.
Yeah, now you had to make an appointment to go. But
technically you could just tip up, but then you had to wait until it was a space between the
yeah,
appointments.
but they did say an appointment. But unlike like on Royal Caribbean or somewhere like that, where you just write down your time, you just find a slot. You had to ring someone, and I feel that's a bit just over-engineered. Just put out a clipboard with some time slots and let people fill it in, and
Yeah.
then take a picture to know what time they're going.
Yeah. Always busy every time we walk past
Unless
that.
there's some GDPR thing that you can't see names on documents now.
Don't know. Maybe. It's the world we live in. Could be. Ground level, Queen's Room. Mm-hmm. You get some fantastic ballroom dancers on here.
You do, you get some
But it's
terrible ones as
you,
well.
you get people who've had a few drinks and then dance with someone and then fall over.
I didn't
Not
know
me.
they had dance police
They
until...
do, until you fell over. And then they come and rescue you very quickly.
Oh, dear.
But because some of the people who are on there take it so seriously, It
Oh,
can be a little
wonderful.
bit intimidating if
you're
you're
not a
not that good a
yeah.
dancer. You want to give it a go,
You do want to give it a go.
but there's people going around like they've just come out at Strictly final.
Yeah.
And I'm not exaggerating that. Some of them really are
They're
that good.
phenomenal. And it brings a tear to the eye when you see them.
It's
How
beautiful
wonderful.
to watch. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I want to have a go at that. And then you're like, I'm just going to get in their way.
Yeah.
So we didn't actually see any lessons going on this one, but they do generally have
They do
ballroom
usually
lessons.
have lessons, yeah.
We saw them doing the just a generic sort of
I'm
like
looking
line
forward to
dancing
talking
one.
about Golden Line in our review.
We won't spoil that.
No.
Check out the review. It's very interesting. We've got some interesting things to say about that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, having now been on QM2, which we hadn't when we first went in Golden Line on Queen Elizabeth, I prefer the layout of QM2s.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel
This
feels,
is more of a pub.
this feels
It
more
feels
pubby.
like a pub,
Yeah.
but it also felt a little bit more enclosed. It's a low ceiling in there.
Like a pub.
Yeah, but it just didn't do it for me as much.
Okay.
Having now done them both, I do prefer the other one. And then walking back down there, and that's sort of back towards the another entrance of the theatre as well.
Yeah.
Top tip for the theatre, they do have boxes in there.
Oh, yes, but you need to go book them.
Book them as soon as you get on if you want one.
Yeah.
On our particular cruise, they had Aled Jones on.
Singing Christmas things.
And some friends of ours managed to book one on the first day, and you could get 3 people in their box. And it was, I think, $60, but you got champagne while you were in there.
And some, was it Prosecco and some
It
nibbles?
was something fizzy,
Yeah.
and canapes and other bits and pieces. And you had your own sort of steward who'd come into your little bell to pull if you wanted any more drinks. It looked fantastic. We did try to get one, but by the time we'd figured it,
Yeah,
once it
it's-
sold out.
yeah.
So if you are tempted to do that, book it on first
Yeah,
day,
they're cute.
as soon as you get them.
Yeah.
Little casino. It's definitely not the world's biggest casino at sea,
No.
but quite popular in an evening.
Yeah, yeah. And we were, as usual, we were terrible.
Yeah, we only bet $20 on this cruise. We were the last of the big spenders. We played on the slot machines this time. We doubled as money at one point, and then lost it all again.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So that,
we should have just cashed
and
out.
then 25 minutes
And
later, we walked back through
I
an
don't-
empty ballroom.
Yeah, I don't know what's got. We just cash it. Just if.
As soon as we get up, we should just walk away.
Yeah, we should. We've got to do that.
Yeah. I love this.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
Is it a fresco?
Fresco? Yeah. As you were starting to say it, it came back into my head, so I would describe that as a fresco.
Yeah, it's beautiful, as you can see. It's gorgeous.
Now, when we came on this time, a lot of the times when you get on a Cunard ship, you'll enter the ship at this level. Mm-hmm. When we came on this time, we didn't. We entered on deck 3.
Deck above, in the same area, though.
Same area. Sorry, deck 2. This is
Yeah.
deck 1, isn't it?
I have no idea.
But this is where your guest services are, or purser's office, as they like to call it.
It was always quite busy, I must say, so I don't know what was happening.
Yeah, and again, when you get on there on the first day, that's generally when it's at its busiest.
Also, remember your gratuities are going to be put on the first day.
Yeah.
And maybe they need that on one of your big screens in your TVs in your room. To say if there's an amount on there that you don't recognise, it's probably this.
Yeah, which is your gratuities.
Yes.
Because I forget each time we get on Cunard, and you remind me in advance, saying, don't forget this is going to appear, and then you don't have to go, what is it?
Yeah.
And sure enough it did, and I remembered because
Yeah.
you told me.
Yeah.
So they officially call this the Grand Lobby. I just saw the
okay.
sign then, so not an atrium,
Grand Lobby,
but
okay,
the
nice.
Grand Lobby. But it's the central point.
And is this excursions here?
This
then?
is your excursion desk. Again, you'll find it busier when there's still excursions to book on your cruise, not when you're on your last day
Yeah, in your last port.
and you're already in port.
Some beautiful. It's just, it's lovely. It's gorgeous.
It is, and it
I
has
think
lovely
everybody-
artwork everywhere.
Yeah, I think everybody, if they're considering a cruise, needs to think about Cunard at least once. Don't sort of dismiss it
Yeah.
because of how formal you think it's going to be.
Well, that brings us to the end of the ship tour.
Well, thank you, darling.
Thank you, Linz.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for watching, and have a lovely day. if you're considering a Britannia Balcony on board Queen Victoria, then this is a video for you. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching. So yes, Britannia Balcony on Queen Victoria. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said in the introduction, Linz, today we're doing our review of a Britannia Balcony. And we've got a little game as well that you can play, which is, can you spot the hidden Lindsay during this? And if you do, put it in the comments and the timestamp when you think you saw.
Can I play?
You can play, but don't shout out the answer.
Okay.
If you'd like a more in-depth tour, we also have the tour, and I'll put the description in the below. What did you think of the room?
I thought it was nice. It was rather warm.
It was. The aircon / heating, you could have it on or on. So you had to say it warm or cold, but there wasn't actually a way to switch off, which was a bit annoying. And you had to fashion something to wedge the door open, but we'll come back to that later.
Okay. Now, can we talk about those coat hangers?
We can.
They may be anti-theft, but they steal time from you and your cruise.
Ooh, they thieve the time.
I'm just saying.
They do. We do prefer proper coat hangers, but it's a minor thing.
Oh, it is for you. I feel that it's like, we don't trust you with coat hangers.
So we're putting them on these.
Yeah, and the thing is, wooden coat hangers were all the rage, but now microfiber coat hangers that anti-slip.
They're more the fashion now.
They're the way to go.
Plenty of storage, though. There's no issue with that. Because when you come on Cunard, you are likely to bring more fancy gear than on other cruises.
Yes.
But whilst we're still showing the wardrobes, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
I'm sure you'll want to subscribe now when I'm talking about coat hangers. As always, thank you if you already have done.
And of course, you can follow along on all the main social media, and we have our Facebook group as well. Bathroom-wise, for me, this was the weak part of the room.
Yeah, you didn't do well with that head.
The shower head.
Yes.
No, or my head in the shower.
Or any type of head.
It is by far the lowest shower that I've seen on... Yeah, I'm not answering that comment. In any cabin. I had to do squats to have a wash. So my thighs got a really good workout on this cruise.
And we had the shower curtain.
Yeah, the shower curtain I can cope with. I don't like them. But when you're standing there and the shower points at the middle of your back... it's more of a challenge.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, for you, fine. The amenities that you have in there, the Penhaligon stuff's all lovely.
Yes.
No problem with any of that. And the bathroom itself's a nice size. It's just the shower unit is too small.
I didn't notice if there were a little bar there to put your foot up in the shower. We were only on it for 4 nights, so maybe I was okay with it.
Yeah. And I think you are. Just to be clear, that wasn't the hidden Lindsay.
That was an obvious
That was an
Lindsay.
obvious Lindsay. Bed-wise, from a comfort perspective, that's the heating that we're on about. No off-button. No problem with the bed. Really comfortable. Did you have any issues?
I totally agree. The thread count's appropriate. Yeah, it's 2 twins pushed together, so it's a
with
good
the
set.
topper on, so you can't tell. For a slightly older ship, she still feels relatively modern. In
a classic way.
In a classic way, yeah. It doesn't feel like, she's nearly 20-year-old.
No, I also like the robes and the slippers. That's always a lovely touch.
Yeah, good quality. Tea and coffee making facilities.
No water, but we were on the drinks package, so we bought water
So we
back
just
with
put
us.
that. Yeah, the water that it shows on there, even if you've got the drinks package,
It's chargeable.
it's chargeable. So if you do take one of those, make sure you grab another bottle from downstairs
Before the
if you've got the
steward.
package to replace it before the steward notices it's
Yeah.
gone. And everything in the mini fridge wasn't included either, apart from the free bottle of
Fizz.
sparkly
Yeah.
that you get when you get
Was
on
it
there.
Blanc de Blanc?
Something like
I
that.
don't-
It was drinkable.
It was all right.
No issues in terms of space. The hairdryer is not the most modern, but it was powerful enough. You didn't have a problem with that.
I have to do my hair in stages, but yeah, it was okay. It kind of did it.
Yeah. Plugs wise, you've got European, American, and British plugs,
Nice.
which gives you that.
And my device likes that.
It does like that. And balcony wise, plenty of space.
Yes, but we have to talk about the door.
Talk about the door.
I like a patio door that I can set so I can have some air in the night.
So you slide it open.
So
Or
I
is
like
this-
to slide it open and listen to the sea. I couldn't do that with this. I had to fashion a towel device to
To wedge
wedge so that I could have some fresh air, but also stop it banging.
Yeah. But it worked for you.
It did work for me. It's, needs must.
Yeah. But overall, from a review perspective, nice stateroom. We've given it 7 out of 10 because there are some bits that were a little bit annoying for us. But we would quite happily stay in one
Oh
again.
my goodness! Of course, we'll book again. I'm sure,
We will.
and we really enjoyed it.
And that brings us to the end of the video.
Oh my goodness! Well,
So,
that was quick.
A quick thank you to our channel members.
Thank you, channel members. Cheers, darling.
Cheers, Linz.
That wasn't a good cheers.
Shall we try again?
Oh,
That were better.
thank you for watching, and have a lovely day. We recently went on a Cunard Queen Victoria cruise, and this is what we thought. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching. So yes, Cunard Queen Victoria, full cruise review. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said in the introduction, Linz, today we're doing our full cruise review of our little mini cruise on Queen Victoria.
Yes.
We're going to start off with embarkation,
Okay.
which is a good place to start when you're getting on a ship.
Yes.
How did we get on?
Very well.
We did because we had quite a late scheduled check-in.
Yes.
And we got down there a couple of hours earlier thinking, well, we'll try it. And worst case scenario, we'll have to wait. As it happened, we flew straight on.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, I don't know whether we just hit the sweet spot, no pun intended, or what the deal was, but we were on.
And really quick through every part of it, because sometimes Southampton can be a little bit slow depending which terminal you're going from. This time, no problem whatsoever. Absolutely flew through.
Yes.
And we ended up getting on there a good couple of hours earlier than we expected to,
Which means we could have lunch.
which did mean we could have lunch. Well, one of us had lunch.
What did I do?
No. Out of the two of us, who's the more likely to have had lunch? You had your sushi.
I did have my sushi. Oh, trees.
But yeah, we couldn't have asked for it to be any better than embarkation this time. And the only one that I can think of that was ever any quicker was MSC's Yacht Club.
But the previous embarkation on Virgin was the total opposite, so I feel the universe owed us.
I do. Well, whilst we're walking down to the cabin, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
I would love to invite you to subscribe. I take joy from it. And thank you if you already have done.
And, of course, you can follow along on all the main social media. And if you've not done already, join our lovely Facebook group. And a big thank you to our Sweet Natured channel members.
Oh, thank you.
And if you'd like to find out more about our channel membership, just scan the QR code. Onto the actual cabin now. We've walked down there.
No, the salesy bit always makes me really awkward.
But people need to know these things. Cabin, what did you think? We had the Britannia Balcony cabin.
Yes. I liked it. I had a problem with the door. I love a dressing robe. I love slippers. I love the little... I'm not happy with those coat hangers.
But we've covered that in the full cabin review.
Yes, the towels was okay.
Of the room, the main thing that I had the issue with was the shower.
Oh, me was the door. But you were the shower because you are taller than me.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot.
No, I mean, for scaling here, you're 5'4" and a bit, and a smidge. And you fit perfectly. Yeah. I'm 6'2". So it's not meant for taller guys, that shower.
No.
Or taller people.
Well, just taller people in general
Yeah,
than
absolutely.
5'4" and a smidge.
Perfect height for you.
Perfect height for hobbits.
Yeah, Cunard had you in mind when it designed that shower. But for the rest of the cabin, the bed were really comfortable. Whilst it's not the newest of ships that's out there,
No.
it still felt quite modern, but in a Cunard way.
Them hooks, I look at them again now and I think they're quite school cloakroom hooks.
What would you like hooks to look like?
Like like gold and a bit more fluty. Then silver, this is where you put your pump back.
Well, maybe. The things in the mini fridge weren't ours. You could buy them.
Yes.
The little bottle of fizz in your hand was the complimentary one that everyone gets when they
I
go
was
on
kind of surprised, though, because they were all the things I like.
there. They were, but they all had a cost attached. They weren't included in the drinks
That's
package.
just typical of me.
And whilst it's not Yorkshire tea that you get in the room, it
Yeah.
is Twinings, so it's
It's
not
okay.
a bad cup
no,
of tea.
No, it's not a bad one.
And the balcony itself was a really good size.
Yes.
Now, because we went on this in December, we didn't get to use it as much as we would do in, obviously, a
No.
summer cruise.
No.
But we did still sit
Yeah,
out there
and
and
we
had
used
a
other
drink.
people's as well.
With their permission. We didn't just walk onto somebody's balcony randomly.
Well, again, that would have been very me.
But we give the accommodation 7 out of 10.
It's the door. It's the door I have a problem with.
I had the problem with the shower predominantly.
Yeah.
In that I had to do squats in there, which is good for your sort of thigh workout.
Okay.
Not necessarily what you want to do first thing in the morning.
No.
Next up, food and dining. So we've done our separate dining guides where you can look at these in a lot more depth, but I've bundled it together in this one for both the inclusive and the alternative, which is what Cunard like to call their speciality dining.
You're very helpful.
Thank you. What did you think of the dining generally on board?
Oh, now the buffet, it's, I've got to say, I like a celebrity buffet, but Cunard is okay. It doesn't go outside the box, really. I mean, the sushi, though.
You love the sushi.
I
There
love
some of
the
the best
sushi.
sushi that we've had on a ship. Mm-hmm. In a buffet-style restaurant.
Yes, yeah.
I think the food on board, generally speaking, from the inclusive dining, is good, but not exciting.
I mean, that drizzle cake, the gin and tonic drizzle cake, wasn't as nice as when we were on QM2.
No. And certainly when you look at the main dining room, this is the gala night that we were in there.
That was good. The chicken satay was good.
All really tasty, but fairly small portion sizes now.
Yes.
Which I'm sure if you wanted more, they would bring you more.
I think
but-
I think there was a supplement, wasn't there, if you wanted an extra entree /
No,
main
not
course?
in the main dining room.
Was
There
there
wasn't.
not?
No, that was in the alternative dining. But the service in there was great whenever we went into any of the inclusive dining.
Yeah.
The only sort of letdown one for me was this one, which was in Golden Lion, where the fish were soggy. They forgot your chips. You enjoyed the pie itself,
I love a pie.
and the duck wraps were good, but it wasn't fantastic in that particular one.
No,
Alternative dining, on the other hand, brilliant.
we loved it. We loved it. It was such a revelation.
It was. We always try and do speciality dining when we're on any ship, just to see how it compares to the
Yeah.
inclusive.
Because we like food.
We do like food, and it's a treat, and it's like going out on a date night when you get to these special ones.
Yeah.
But the pop-up ones that I call them the pop-up ones because it's where it's converted in the buffet area
But
at
it
night.
doesn't feel it.
It doesn't feel it at
Those
all.
prawns, wow.
And the food was phenomenal in these.
great.
Riviera, in our review, which is the one that we're in now, we give that a 10 out of 10 in our
it
speciality
was
dining.
fantastic.
And we don't give many 10 out of 10s for food.
What? Why, Mark? Why?
People need to see how the correct technique for eating brown crab linguine.
Oh,
What I did notice more on this particular cruise than other recent Cunard ones that we've done was there was a lot more table prep offered again, or table side prep,
with yes.
in the alternative dining, not in
Yeah.
the main dining rooms.
No.
And every time we had it,
Yeah.
it was absolutely fantastic.
It was. It was really good.
We had the lamb in there where they finished that off in there. The Caesar salad that Justin and Tristan from the Cruise Boys had was brilliant. You now know that you don't have to have anchovies in it, which is a big
anchovies are
plus.
Not my friend.
But the rhubarber in here, the fish that I had was fantastic.
Your fish was fabulous.
Absolutely delicious. And it just adds that little bit sort of feeling special.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we're in veranda at this point here. My preferred ones on this one, whilst veranda is great,
Yeah.
and I think we give it an 8.5 in the main
veranda.
one.
Come on.
And that trifle was fantastic.
Yeah.
The best meals that we had on these were La Piazza and Riviera.
I totally agree.
And that were the best food we ever had at any of them. And for us, they were on par. Riviera maybe even slightly higher than Nordley's that we went to on Queen Mary 2.
Oh, that's controversial.
Well, we actually give Riviera a higher score.
Well, okay.
But both were brilliant.
Both were brilliant. It's just Nordley's, we were in the fjords and it was a very fjords-centric menu.
It was.
So that gave it a bit more. And Whispering Angel was still on the package.
On the drinks package. Yeah. That's a sore subject because it's not on it now.
That?
But all in, the food throughout was absolutely fantastic.
One day
the inclusive stuff was good.
Yeah, one day we'll get breakfast right.
Yeah, I do like how Cunard does the room service included.
Yes.
Us getting it wrong is us getting it wrong. It's nothing to do with Cunard. We just either order too much or too little.
We're just rubbish at it.
On this particular morning, too little.
Love a knife.
But overall, we've given the food and dining on board 8.5 out of 10. It's a slightly higher score for the speciality dining.
Yeah.
And a little bit lower for the inclusive.
I understand.
But absolutely loved it. One of your favourite subjects now, bars and drinks.
It is one of my favourite subjects. Love it.
What did you think all in terms of the bars themselves, the quality of the drinks on here? Not necessarily the pricing, because we had the drinks package this time and we've done a separate review on that already.
Yeah.
But did it meet its expectations for you?
It did, yes, it did. I mean, like I say before, I always look at the price first and then look at the drink. I don't look at the drink.
When we have the packages,
yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those passion fruit or
Porn Star Martinis.
Porn Star Martinis were so good. They were so good, like one of my favourite ones. And I know a lady who I work with who would have loved it.
I think between sort of our group of friends that were on there, we probably had 30 plus of those martinis throughout the cruise.
Yeah.
They were the go-to, weren't they, whenever we had them?
They were.
The bars are fantastic. The Commodore Club is great. The chart room's fantastic. All in, it's just a really nice cruise to go and get a drink and chill out and about.
End of the night there, I'm guessing.
It is. We give it 9 out of 10, though.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Okay.
Now, I've decided not to score this.
Okay.
Not because it's bad. It's Cunard. It is its own little thing. But the entertainment that we took part in on board was mainly drinking and eating. It was fun. And we didn't get to go to many of the events.
We saw Ali Jones.
We did. We saw the ballroom dancing. We saw a lot of the live music and heard the live music. But I felt it unfair to score it.
Well, why? Just why? Minky made me do it.
Minky's your shawl.
Stole.
When we were on there, we did have the one trip we made to the theatre, because we only actually got in there once. We had Ali Jones on, and it was standing room only, wasn't it? There were people.
Yes.
I've never seen a theatre that busy.
No.
But I did feel it was unfair to give it a score.
You know, I appreciate your unfairness.
My fairness in not being unfair. Relaxing on Queen Victoria. So how easy is it to just sort of chill on there on a 4-night cruise or longer?
If you've got to make time for some alone time for yourself, and I found that I could do that in an afternoon.
Yep. You're very nearly cracking up laughing there. I can see by your face.
No, I'm not.
There is a lot of ways to relax on Cunard.
I love an afternoon nap.
For some people, it may border on sort of...
Too sedate.
Yeah, I was looking for a correct word that wasn't boring, because I don't think it is.
Only boring people get bored.
Well, that's why I was looking for a better word, and you said sedate. The reality is, it's actually a really easy cruise to relax on. You know, whether you're on the top deck playing shuffleboard, whether you want to go and have a cigar.
Because that's so mean.
That's what we do all the time. or whether you want to go in and get your nails done, as you did here. There's a lot of ways to relax on there. You know, the gym's a good sized gym for the size of ship that it is.
They were Christmas nails, I'd just like to point out.
They were. And if you are into reading, It has an amazing library on it. It's 2 stories. It's an impressive one to go into, but we've given it 10 out of 10 for relaxing.
And if you like an afternoon nap, it's also very good.
It is. Disembarkation. The time that we don't really enjoy that much, but
No.
how easy did we find it getting off the ship?
I would say we found it quite easy.
Yeah, there were a little bit of a queue inside at one point.
But there always is.
Not much time. And that's you waving me off as I'm walking down with the suitcases back to the car. You decided to get a lift.
Because that's what I did.
But we give it 9 out of 10. It were nice and easy. Overall, what's your final thoughts?
I liked her. I love Cunard. I would have probably enjoyed it more if we'd done longer. Oh, look at that. It's like I preempted what you
4
said.
nights is not enough.
No.
But we give it 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, oh, look at that. That's
And
beautiful.
we can't wait to go on a Cunard cruise again.
That's true.
But that brings us to the end, Linz.
Well, cheers, darling.
Cheers,
Oh,
Linz.
thank you for watching and have a lovely day.